think I'm almost ready to get started. Feeling a little tired today. We'll see how far we get into Eternia. So yeah, you have quite a few lens to get before the end of the game. That's all I'm thinking about at the moment. Oh, the only other thing I could think of, let's go to Let's Chat briefly before we start into the game. So I did look up a couple things. I apparently did miss a command. I don't know if I'll go back for it. I will acknowledge apparently there's a secret area near the dojo I did not find. But more importantly, I was trying to look up, before I found that information out, that apparently they did remove the damage glitch in the PSP version. So I think some of the exploits that you might see if you ever happen to check a speedrun of the game just do not work on the PSP version. Now there is one bug that still works, apparently, and I will show that off eventually, but that's not going to be until much later in the playthrough. The chat, please try to remind me that I haven't shown off the moving scroll bug when we have more techniques. I need a character to finally have more than one page of techniques. I think that's the only one offhand that I know of. I might try to look up more. That's just from my original playthrough. I came across some of those weird things, either through online sources or I just accidentally did it myself, to be honest, in a couple instances. So just remind me to do that once we get a lot more techniques. Right now we're not even close. Probably like 4 sessions from now. I might need a reminder. So yeah, so everything else is closed. I don't really want to look at, you know what, even recipes, I don't even care. I think I opened it up once while trying to go to the lens, and I just happened to notice that last time. But even then, I'm going to close it. I think otherwise we're good to go. I don't see anything else pending, discussion in my notes. I think we'll just go ahead and continue. Hopefully you're doing well, Chris. Yeah, it is kind of unfortunate that we can't show us some of the bugs. So if I were to speedrun the game, for example, because it's honestly not bad on normal mode. It's actually fairly forgiving, even compared to some of the other Tales games. This game on hard mode, though, is awful. It's pretty bad. As I said before, like every battle is almost like a boss battle. And I'm like, no, I don't think I want that. I think it also it decreases enemy cast time. Like, this is one of those games where hard mode does more than just play with the stats, which, although it is interesting in the fact that it gives other enemies new techniques, like, for example, I believe one of the even the first boss of the game, I think gets more techniques on hard mode. Unfortunately, it doesn't really give you the early tools to really deal with that, so the beginning of the game is just really unfun. And then it levels out once you get to, like, the full party, like we had now briefly. But man, getting to that point on hard mode is just, it's something, chat. So rather than go through that, we're going to go to the backwoods of Moral, or the Forbidden Woods, because we keep being told not to go there, so it might as well be forbidden, chat. I'm taking a look at our party levels. You know what always amuses me, chat? I don't know if you have the same feeling, or maybe you agree with guides, but I find it very amusing when I go to look up guides for the game, and there's always like panic paragraphs of like where you should level and like, oh, this is too hard, etc, etc.
Let's do it.
We're literally gonna ignore pretty much all that advice, chat. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Windblade.
We're gonna be doing like near bare minimum number of encounters if possible. Speaking of bare minimum, you know what? That's not good enough. I think we're gonna keep the battle axe. I saw one where it's like, you gotta be level 25 before this next boss, and I'm like, we're gonna be doing that at like 17 at best. Like, it's fine. Just get good. I don't know what to tell you. Like, do it differently. So there's something going on with Farah, and I'm trying to remember what it is. I wanted to talk to you about this. I think I'm missing the skill that links off of Palm Strike. I was trying to do it earlier, and it doesn't work. So, as I said before, every character has their unique mechanics. We've seen with Gorger/Reed that he could do normals into specials. Farah could do normal into specials. But some of her specials link into each other. I think it's because she has more than one category of special. I wish the PSP version told me what these are. I want to say there's ones where it's like... I think I played to the point where she has, for the lack of terminology, I don't know what to call it. I guess it's like a ground move. She has like a ground move. She has a launcher skill, right? So she could do like, for example, triple palm into like an uppercut, let's say hypothetically, into another air skill. So she has moves that could be used in the air, which I don't think we've unlocked or seen at this point in the game. So she actually can chain like pretty ridiculous combos. But I feel like the PSP version definitely missed out by not telling us how this is done. Now, I want you to note that the abilities we learn from the story, like Healer, don't really care about our usage amount, but the ones like Palm Strike, Triple Blossom, and Sonic Fist do. And that's because they will be used to unlock certain techniques later on, depending on the number of uses. Like you can see, it doesn't tell us it for the spells, for example, but for all the melee moves, it is keeping track. But the fact that we're spamming Lightning Blade a lot means we're probably going to start opening up some of these super arts. Or what was it in Fantasia? The High Ogies? I don't remember. Chat's going to have to remember for me how to pronounce that. But I'm sure chat knows what I'm talking about. The O-U-G-I. But basically, the next level arts. And those could go from like normal to those to those. Exactly, chat. I don't know how to say that though. But basically, I like to think of them as just the high techniques. And a chirp whistle. I believe that's a weapon for Merity. No, I'll actually fight this. This doesn't look like a spider as much as it looks like a lobster. I don't really understand its like bumps on it. Oh, I'm so happy he fireballed. That brings me great joy, chat. Wow, they are super tanky. We might be in for an interesting time with the boss. But that's okay. I like things being interesting.
Demon Hammer.
Can I not shortcut the spells? Huh. That's kind of annoying.
Swarm. Sonic Blade.
Apparently I can't. So normally in the overworld menu, I can actually just press a button for that.
Demon Hammer.
And then we're good to go.
Swarm.
But apparently I need to actually use it in combat.
Okay.
Wow, that was not worth doing the fight whatsoever. We're actually gonna go back and... Do we have Cure Poisons? I guess that's what the chirp whistle looks like. Actually, let's find out. Does this reset it? So Hyogi. Okay. Thank you, chat. That did not get rid of the poison. That is so annoying. You know what's more annoying is I'm pretty sure we get a cure poison after we deal with this area. I only have one Panacea bottle. That is so annoying. That is just unfortunate. I really don't want to go back to the town.
Let's do it.
So I chose the only enemy I didn't want to fight, apparently. I forgot that you could get poisoned and we don't have Panacea bottles. How annoying. So I made a mistake. I'm going to be losing so much health. This adds a lot of unneeded difficulty to the game. Game, what are you doing? Okay, there we go. I got like stuck for a second there. I'm not really sure why I did that. Demon Hanger is basically Tiger Blade from the other games. I guess I can make him do Demon Hammer. Secret technique or art. Makes sense. Oh, he got a helmet. Which he might need, because his defense is going to be absolutely terrible. Yeah, so here's the problem. Poison doesn't go away, and I only have one Panacea bottle. This is so obnoxious. I have to cure him with it. I'll just stay safe in the back, I guess.
Look, over there.
Merity!
Quickie! Oh, Baruru Boom! Yayo di Ipupui Munmuti!
Alright, when we go back to town, I'm buying Panacea bottles. Note to self. Although
There's Quickie. Merity's trying to save Quickie.
I will say, I'm pretty sure the person we talked to before will give us Cure Poison, which is a very annoying timing on it because I would have preferred to have it in this area.
She was looking for Quickie.
We've got to save them.
Yeah, those steps just cost me like 50 health. It's ridiculous.
Demon Hammer! Demon Hammer!
Ha!
Fireball! Okay!
Sonic Fist.
Demon Hammer! Demon Hammer!
Sonic Fist.
Fireball! Demon Hammer! Fireball!
Ha! Ha! Ha!
Sonic Blade! Sonic Blade!
To! Ha!
Fireball! Okay!
Ha!
Fireball!
All right.
I walked all over that boss. When we talk about it, I walked
Mary,
all over that boss.
Everything's fine now.
I'm like, listen, I was poisoned. I didn't even come in with full TP. Done. Deleted the boss.
Mary,
Fireball.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize Quickie was gone.
Hey, do you understand? Monsters are vicious and dangerous. You put us in danger too. As a part of the group, you don't go off alone like that. Got it?
Come on, that's enough. After all, we're all fine.
Sorry.
Anyway, next time.
Okay. You saved Merity and Quickie. Thank you.
No need to thank us. Let's get back to Professor Mazette's house.
Of course, Gorger is so slow that he doesn't realize he understands her.
You bet.
Reed?
What?
The earrings. Are you wearing them?
Yeah?
Pretty.
Hey, stop that. That tickles.
Same as Merity.
Well, yeah. We put these on so that we can communicate.
Reed?
Not a very sharp guy.
Huh? I'm talking to Merity?
Derp. I know, wow, chat. Wow, I feel like he's in the Detective Dogi agency. I don't know, chat. I think he's like, he might be one of the private detectives. He's picking up all the clues.
Will. Yes, you're talking. It's Merity. Reed, not too sharp.
I will say, I think Merity's probably one of the voice actresses in the game. I love her dunking on Reed there, though.
Ow, ow, ow!
I don't know why every time you touch it, it has to tell you it's a load point. That drives me absolutely mad. Why? Why does it have to tell me every time, chat? Anyway, here's the attack difference. Lose a little bit of accuracy, get a bit of luck, almost double attack power. Like, okay. Speaking of which, did that mess up my formation? Alright, see chat, you have to be really careful with this game, because sometimes it'll give you party members back in a way that makes absolutely no sense. Like, there we go. You gotta watch out for that, chat. I'm just saying, like, sometimes these formations make no sense.
Let's do it.
Sonic Blade.
See, now if I get poisoned, I don't care, because we're leaving. I can just run from other encounters.
Demon Hammer.
Sonic Fist.
I assume we're Reed level intelligence. That's pretty bad. Oh, we got the Ransor from them. Isn't that actually a good weapon at this point in the game? Yeah. Yeah, this is the Wind Spear. Remember how dumb the Wind Spear was in Fantasia chat? Oh. Well, we got an early upgrade. Literally by pure coincidence. Well, I'm gonna dump his slash skills to like 0 and just do nothing but thrust. That should be fine. And again, I like that you have the control over, you know, slash versus thrust. I feel like there's a lot of really good improvements. Oh, this encounter? No.
Lightning Blade.
No. We're not dealing with this. Hopefully she still dances on tables and such. We'll see.
Tell me, have you really come from Celestia?
You bet.
Let me see some evidence.
Bow IT? What's evidence?
Then is it true the world is in danger? What kind of technology does Celestia possess? What exactly is that stone attached to your forehead? Do all Celestians wear such a stone? Come on, tell me!
Kill Road.
There you go, chat. Rude.
Who's the rude one?
Come on, cool down. Say, Meredy, can you tell us the reason you came to Inferia?
You bet. Meredy? Wanna stop the Grand Fall? Need help?
Grand Fall? That's something not found even in the Leonoa Encyclopedia.
The Grand Fall is when Celestia and Inferia come closer together. And then, boom!
Inferia and Celestia colliding?
T-I-T-U-Su, Dugati. You bet. Going to collide. Collide is very bad.
That can't be.
There and here colliding? Are you serious? What's gonna happen? Are we all gonna be flattened?
Why had the balance collapsed? Was it a side effect of the raised cranial pressure caused by globule distortion? Or is it that the localized stress from the cranial zone has caused a Doctark effect in the Orbis barrier?
Meredy, are you here because you know how to prevent the Grand Fall?
You bet. Gather the greater Cremels in Inferia. If we do that, the collision will stop.
Form a pact with the greater Kramels? What nonsense. It's impossible. Kramels and people live in different worlds. That's especially true for greater Kramels. Making contact is hard enough. A pact? Forget it.
Ai Bunundi, Bunainun, Tilgusu. No problem. Celestian Cremel Cage. Greater Cremels enter from here.
Are you suggesting that greater Kramels can be captured in a Celestia-made Kramel cage?
No. Cremel cages work the same way as Inferian ones do. But Parasol is different. With this, greater Cremels can enter the Cremel cage.
So, if I use this, even my Kramel cage will work?
You bet! Greater Cremel can enter.
In other words, we can save the world.
You bet!
Maybe we could become heroes. Yeah, no problem.
Keel, can you bring them back to reality?
We'll ask Professor Mazette the whereabouts of the greater Kramels.
Hey, you can't be serious. Go seek the greater Kramels?
If we can meet the greater Kramels, the truth about the Grand Fall may come to light. After all, the greater Kramels do not lie.
Keel, help Meredy. Will you help? Please, please.
Let me make it clear that this does not mean I believe all that stuff you've said.
Forever obstinate.
I only do this to discover the truth.
How stubborn can you get? Come on, let's go.
So chat, if you're wondering why I don't want to do Symphonia immediately after this game, I swear, I don't know what it is about the 90s and the 2000s, but I don't know about you. I have a certain limit with how many times we could go capture the greater spirits. You do it way too many times in the Tales series, chat. This is why I need breaks. It's not like individually they're bad, but it really gets tiresome when like 6 or 7 of the Tales games all have like the same driving force of the plot, which is to gather the summons. Deep sigh, chat. Well, at least this party is entertaining me for the moment. You say you don't want to visit. We are visiting Volt at some point. You joke about that. You know that's happening, right?
Blade, Aqua Edge.
We are doing that. It's going to happen. It's unfortunate. There's nothing I could do. I think you even see like Volt and similar characters in Zillia. Like it's kind of constant. That's why I said like things like elemental temples and these kinds of games definitely burn me out because I'm like question mark, question mark, question mark. I had a name for her and then I realized 6 characters. That's not gonna work. Chat, we still need to rename her at some point. Yeah, I had a name, but it's 7 characters. I was gonna call her Caramel, but that's not 6 letters. I feel that would have fit with our misunderstanding of like the Cramel versus Caramel discussion we had earlier. Oh, I got baited by that screen transition again, chat. Oh, I could do that too. Yeah, that would be a better version. Embrace America? Sure, chat. For you, I'll embrace America. Let's see, what is Jerk saying now? As far as I know, this thing she calls a parasol doesn't have any special features or functions that enable its use with the greater Cramels. What do you think, Professor? You must meet the greater Cramels. I'm just gonna call them Caramels, chat, every time. There's nothing more I could tell you. I understand. Take the parasol. Disney didn't rename Farah now? Exactly. Professor, can you tell us where we could find the greater Cramels? I know of one place where you might. Oh, actually, chat. Hopefully he won't spoil. Oh, never mind. He's gonna spoil. I was gonna have you guess which spirit we were gonna see. Dang, next time, chat. Next time you have to guess which one we're going to go to next. So you've already seen them named in Fantasia, technically, and also in Tales of Destiny. So you just have to think about it. So you have to think, Undine is now off the list. Yeah, I was hoping it was called something else, and that we were not going to immediately go into it. I'll try to be more on top of it, as it were. But before we do that, I guess you could guess which one's after Undine. Chat's like, you're gonna get gnomed. Get gnomed. Oh no. So anyway, we have to go northeast of our starting location to go to the stream. If it's true that disaster is upon us, and that Merity is the key to saving the world, I'm sure the greater Cramels will appear before you. Like an Ifrit, not a bad one. We don't have to deal with Gnome yet. I hope not too, chat. And they must know much more than we do. So yeah, the trick is like they're gonna be split between the 2 worlds, so I'm not sure where some of them might be. I mean, I'm assuming some of the more powerful ones are probably in the later area. Have you decided? So I feel like things like, what is it, Shade and Luna are probably gonna be on the other place. But I feel like it's a safe bet to say the core elementals are on Inferior. I'm just assuming. I honestly don't remember where they're located. Of course we'll find them. You bet. Take this map. I'm sure you'll find it quite useful. I'm ready to never use that map other than... Yeah, probably never. I'm probably never going to use that map. Hopefully we never have to go to a point where I don't see the location of the mini-map corner, because I'm not going to remember to use that otherwise. Oh, you have the innate power to heal, and now you'll teach us a new skill? You're gonna teach us Cure Poison. And chat, you can't see it? I don't know how to thank you. So mad. Why didn't you teach us this before? Maybe waste a panacea bottle, jerk. Anyway, this is why you don't do grinding in this game. Jerk. Seems you've learned to communicate with Merity quite quickly. Huh? Oh yeah, we had help from a little incident. Remember those feelings and pursue the unknowable. That is true learning. The unknowable? Maybe someday you two will understand why I left the university. Somewhere lies Undine's stream. Never meant to come this far. Well, we've come this far. We can't go back to Rasheen's now. Merity's sorry. It is Merity's fault. Farah and Gorgia are thrown out the village because Hyades attacked. His name is Hyades, really? The villain name is one letter off of Hades? Are you kidding me? Alright, chat, you can't see it. It's getting the full head shake eye roll. Hades, is he the one that smashed the Elder's house? So, he was after you? But why? Oh, what's wrong? It's nothing. Come on, let's get going. Undine's stream is northeast of Morley. Yeah, that's fun. Did we? I guess we didn't get any other accessories yet for any of these characters. So technically speaking, if you really wanted equipment, I feel like the starting area with the Thief's Cape gives you probably the best accessories of the game for quite some time. But, again, we're not gonna grind. Yeah, Hyades, I know, what a name. That gets to view the crosshairs one more time as we name the character. We have Carmel, the Cramel Mage. Chat's finding it very suspicious she didn't answer certain questions. We'll see if that comes up in the future. Oh, that's where the Forest of Temptation is? Okay. The more you know, apparently. I mean, I was literally just gonna rob the old man, but this works too. I am the mysterious Wonder Chef. I'll show you how to make fruit juice, a drink that's chock full of vitamins. Learn how to make fruit juice. Fruit juice has 3 ingredients: kurima, strawberries, and lemon. Receive fruit juice ingredients. Have a nice day. I mean, that was kind of fortunate. I actually forgot. I thought we actually got one in here. So I guess there can be more than one Wonder Chef sighting per location. More than once. It's not just like a one-off kind of thing. So he never gave us the Monster Collection book, but now we've received it. So again, all of these things are really easy to miss. And as I said before, we've already missed stuff. So if you are a collectionist, I would not trust your innate skills for RPG item collecting, because this game is absolutely ridiculous. Either you need to be in like really stupid pixel perfect positions, or like you have to check multiple times after certain events in order to get items. So don't trust your instincts, chat. This is the one game where I will say it will probably defeat you for 100%. Will you get a lot of items? Maybe. But as you saw, like, some of the lens, like, I knew where they were and I still didn't get them when I was in the room. Like, the game is really finicky. How are we doing TP-wise? Oh, we're basically full. I don't need to do anything there. You actually don't have anything I'm interested in. We're gonna hold on to our money. The only thing that I'm looking to get, actually... Maybe I went to the wrong building. This is the one I meant to go into. Yeah, I want Panacea bottles. I'm like, always have at least 5. That's my rule of thumb. We don't need to buy apple gels. We'll pick them up along the way. We have orange gels to set up for a boss battle. So we should be good there. So again, there are hidden places on the overworld for people that are curious. I don't really remember where they are offhand. I know we could technically get like another formation from one of these areas. So it might be worth exploring a little bit to see if we could find a dead end that'll lead into a transition.
Let's do it.
Lightning blade.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna take a few more steps and then I'm going to Holy Bottle. So I would like to not get attacked every 5 seconds. So yeah, we're just gonna look for places that look like kind of strange dead ends. Like over here, there shouldn't really be a hidden area. We'll take a look. Anywhere where it looks like it might jut out into like a separate forest kind of area might be worth it.
Swarm.
I love the giant eyeball.
Sonic Fist.
Wind blade.
Yeah, these mushrooms suck.
Close.
Another Ransor. Huh, interesting. But you can see like just how quickly I got poisoned. Oh, we have Rising Dragon Strike. Nice. I want to unlock this so we could get better combos.
Ha! Ha!
So we'll do a little exploration here. If I don't find it, it's not the end of the world. I don't really need it to beat the game.
Let's do it.
It's just one of those nice things. I'm sorry, War Bear? Look at that giant enemy, chat.
Ha! Ha! Sonic Fist. Sonic
Lightning.
Sonic Fist. Ha!
Lightning blade. Demon hammer.
Ooh, we comboed the bejesus out of him.
Did it.
We almost doubled the experience because of that. That's kind of nice.
Ha! 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 Ha!
Oh, what am I doing? I don't need to heal that way. Oops, my bad. I should have saved my TP. I should have just camped. Well, I'll pay for that foolish mistake by using an orange gel.
Let's do it.
Swarm.
Sonic Fist.
Swarm.
Ha! Ha!
Lightning blade. All right.
Again, gold we're not going to be using for some time. Eventually we are. Oh, interesting. There's day-night cycle in this game? I didn't know that. Oh, I don't want to throw Holy Bottle away. That would be depressing. Are we allowed to go? Well, I mean, we eventually have to go into the Forest of Temptation, but I'm curious what'll happen if we go there now. I'm not seeing anything in particular that stands out as a hidden location.
Let's do it.
Oh yeah, the overworld monsters changed. See that? We're fighting skeletons and specters now.
Lightning blade.
Lightning.
Ha!
Lightning blade. Wind blade.
The end.
Not bad. Oh, camping makes it go back to daytime. Oh, that's why we don't see it that often. That makes sense. So yeah, if you want the harder fights, maybe you have to come in at night.
Let's do it.
Lightning blade. Fireball. Swarm.
Every time I hit that command while running, chat, it makes me smile.
Lightning blade.
Ice needle.
Okay.
So we're not even allowed to step inside, but apparently that leads to Inferior City. Do you know we're gonna have to go there
Let's do it.
eventually?
Swarm.
Ice needle.
But yeah, the encounter rate in this game kind of high. Try to mitigate it with some holy bottles. There's our location on the right. I'm a little curious about over here, though.
Let's do it.
We'll try this encounter.
Fireball. Aqua edge.
Lightning.
Fireball. Okay. Fireball.
Every time, chat.
We did it.
Oh, we actually got an orange shell. Nice. Now, the downside is when we get multiple level ups of things, I don't know what we actually unlocked. I think it's just our foot skill leveled. Oh, we have Swallow Dance now. Rise into the air with the consecutive kicks. Okay, so I think I have a combo. I think if I do... Yeah, I think I could combo into that skill now with any of my other skills. Yeah, see this area over here, chat? This is a little suspicious. We're gonna check it out.
Let's do it.
Lightning Blade! Aqua Edge! Lightning Blade!
I forgot what button I set it to. What is neutral? Why didn't I get it then?
Swallow Dance.
Oh well. Not a big deal either way.
Did we get him?
Let's check around this corner. Ah, see what I mean? Hidden area. Found a poison charm. Oh, that's it? Oh. I thought we were gonna get something else, but we'll take it. Protects against poison and TP reducing weak. Yes. Actually, you know what? You know who needs it more? He needs it more. I guess that was worth it.
Let's do it. Sonic.
Fireball!
Oh, come on. How did I get chuckled that many times?
Swallow Dance.
Fireball!
Okay, that time it comboed. I'm not sure why it didn't combo before. Or maybe it has to be like foot skills combo into each other specifically. Which could be the case. Let me reorder what the skill is since this doesn't feel as natural. I think for uppercut attacks, I like having it on the up. I'll try Triple Blossom into Swallow Dance. That should feel better. There we go. The map does reward you for trying to explore, even though it is fairly linear at the moment.
Sword! Fireball!
Swallow Dance.
There we go. See, we got the extended combo. That's how it's intended to combo.
Fireball!
Now, the downside is my range is kind of bad, so I might have to take over as Reed plus Gorger to start the combos.
Let your guard down.
Like, she's really fun to play and all, but she just gets outranged at this point in the game. Neo Sonic Swarm. Sacred skill that combines Sonic Blade and Swarm. Okay, if nothing else, I want to show off this technique. Let's go ahead and swap who's who. I think we have a high art. Yeah, we need more Lightning Blade. Quite a lot of strikes. Yeah, we're already getting kind of complicated here. Oh, you know what I should have seen if they sold it? If they had a tent for, like, EP regen. Oh well. This should carry us to the boss, I think. Speaking of which. I wonder if I even need to touch those. Maybe I don't even need to touch those. It's just saying, like, if I see them, I happen to go back there. That could also be it. Another poison charm. Yes, please. All my frontliners should have it. Perfect. So Cloak, I think that's an upgrade for Jerk. It's not? Oh, it's for Caramel. That's fair. Oh, there's a blue item. I want to go get it.
Let's do it.
Ha.
Wind Blade!
Feather Robe. Okay, that looks a little better for us. Ooh, lowers our defense. Ew. Wait a minute. Oh, she could wear the Silk Cloak? Oh, I'll take that all day. Never mind. So that's weird. Why would they give me something that lowers my defense from starting equipment? Is that a bug on their part? That seems really terrible. It's not like I bought any items for Jerk yet.
Let's do it.
Slash might not ever do that.
Aqua Edge!
I see an item we should probably get at some point.
Let's do it.
Kick Frog and King Frog.
Wind Blade!
Brave!
Swarm!
Ice Needle!
Swallow dance.
Wow, he is really good at blocking. Wow, we could barely damage him. That's kind of crazy. Okay. Gave Jerk a slightly more damaging weapon. Not that he'll use it. Yeah, King Frog is not messing around.
Let's do it. Fireball!
Every time, chat. Iron Wrist. I'm assuming this is a new fist item. It's not. Oh, it's a wristband. That's fair. Okay, our front line's getting tankier without us needing to make any purchases. Not bad, not bad. Hopefully we get the chance to camp in a little bit.
Let's do it.
Oh, this has the same issue as Fantasia, where the spear misses low enemies. That's so annoying. I wish they got rid of that in this game. We leveled Slash on a spear, which is really gross. You shouldn't do that.
Let's do it.
It's like right there. I don't want to do this encounter.
Aqua Edge!
Another poison charm. Put it on Carmel, because she's probably closer combat-wise. I can't go through there yet.
You have done well.
You've done well, though.
You have done well to come this far.
This is...
Could it be?
It has been a long time since I last saw a human.
John, I'm not gonna lie, when she said it has been a long time, my brain went to, it has been a long time, Lenneth. It went straight to Valkyrie Profile 1. I'm like, oh no! Oh no, we're at the beginning.
The Greater Kreml, Undini?
I'm sorry, you pronounce Undine Undini?
Whew. It's the real thing?
Greater Kreml Undini, keeper of the holy waters, forgive us for treading upon this land.
Yeah, he's saying it like it rhymes with Houdini. Oh, like, I'm pretty sure that's not how you say that at all. I'm so thrown off by it, Chad. I'm sorry. Try to ignore his pronunciations.
O Greater Kreml Undini, please tell us. Is it true that the Grand Fall will come to this world?
Do you think a greater Kreml such as I would deign to converse with humans without reason?
Then it is true.
Whee!
Let me ask you then, what are your desires?
I want you to go in here.
To save the world, we need the Greater Kreml's power. Won't you help us?
I understand how rude this request must seem, but there is no other way.
In that case, I shall see if your actions speak as loud as your words. This is where the Kreml sleep. If you are prepared, venture further within.
Exactly, Chad. Get in the
If you're
box.
prepared, Keel, What does she mean?
She wants us to fight her.
Fight? She's a greater Kreml. We can't win.
Undine, she's testing our power. We've got to give it our all.
Yeah, nothing ventured, nothing gained. No problem.
Take this opportunity to heal.
Ha! 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 Ha!
I'll use another orange gel. Wait, what do they mean venture further in? Oh, maybe it means to go back out here. Okay. We're not quite done with this. I thought we were immediately going to the next area. That sucks. I would have held off, actually. Just checking if there's secrets here. There is a secret. Hydra Dagger? Dagger. Blades are extremely sharp. I don't see why I would use this. It's got really mediocre stats. Yeah, they're like, venture further in, we literally walk outside. Exactly, chat. I was like, listen, I don't think that makes any sense, but if this is where you want me to go, who am I to say no? Found an apple shield. And it makes our defense lower, so I'm just gonna say no to that. I want defense in this game.
Let's do it.
We don't want to do this fight.
Wind blade!
Ah!
So I see where we're gonna spawn if we go to die. So we might as well save right here. Let's see, chat. First death of the game. Let's find out. So we're coming in at level 15. I think I read a guide that was like, you don't want to be below 25 before doing this fight. I think this is the fight I was referring to. As I said before, I thought we were gonna get here around level 16. So I'm like maybe one level under where I'd want to be, but I don't think it makes a huge difference. So Undine says, I assume you're here because you're ready to fight me. There is no turning back. We're ready. Ready? How about you, jerk? I'm ready. Very well, let us begin. Oh, not Aqua Edge.
Aqua Edge.
Swarm! Fireball! Swarm!
Oh, I'm getting hit out of Swarm. How annoying.
Aqua Edge.
Lightning blade! Swarm!
Why is Swarm not landing? Is that stupid accuracy thing it mentioned earlier? I'm gonna be very upset if this is the reason I'm not landing. So I can stun lock her, I'm just whiffing. Which is super, super unfortunate, I would like to say.
You can't hide.
Swarm!
You can't hide.
Yeah, see, it keeps whiffing. That sucks. Well, not much I can do about that, chat. Speaking of which, let's use a spectacle on her. How much health does she have? We're halfway through. That's not too bad.
You can't hide. You can't hide.
Alright, see, now I just feel cheated. I'm not doing anything wrong. My attacks are just missing.
You can't hide. You can't hide.
Yeah, do you see literally my strikes going through?
Wind blade!
You can't hide. You can't hide.
Yeah, I went like right through her somehow, but I made her face the wrong way, which also helps.
Blade!
You can't hide.
Okay. Annoying.
Aqua Edge.
Alright, Farrah's gonna die, which is kind of annoying. Oh, Farrah, you're gonna eat all of my gels.
You can't hide.
Ice needle.
Aqua Edge. You can't
I'm just whiffing all my strikes. This is so annoying. I'm not doing anything wrong. I just don't have accuracy, apparently. That sucks. Like, she's almost dead, I'm pretty sure, which is ultra annoying. Yeah, she's almost dead, but I just can't get the final hit to land.
You can't hide. You can't hide.
They should be fine.
Impressive.
There we go. Yeah, I just felt kind of cheated there, chat. Like, I didn't do anything wrong. I literally just, like, the lance missed slash, it missed thrust, swarm didn't work, lightning blade didn't work. Like, shrug your shoulders, chat. Like, what else can I do? So that's an unfortunate thing that apparently they brought over from, I'm not even sure. I'm not even gonna blame Fantasia for it. I don't feel like you ever straight up ever missed in Tales of Destiny. Like, it could technically happen, but usually it forced them into the blocking animation. This one, it's just like, if they have high enough evade, you just don't land the blows, which kind of sucks. Spells ignore that, though, so that's why we were able to do at least 3,000. I feel like between the Fireball spam and Meridy's summon also has extremely high accuracy from what I recall, so that also almost never misses. So yeah, that was just really unfortunate. I mean, we got through it, but it wasn't very satisfying, I'll put it that way. Hopefully that won't be a thing going forward, where the boss's evade is just so high that just all my moves whiff. Because that did not feel good, I will say. But anyway, she's gonna help us now. However, I am merely one of the primary Kramels of Inferior. In order to achieve your goal, you need all the greater Kramels. All of the greater Kramels? Where are the other greater Kramels? I will now enter the cage. Please wait. Tell us where to find the other greater Kramels. Undini, in the Kramel cage. Let me see, Caramel. You bet. Check status of Kramels. We have something called Fringe. A new Kramel art may form, however, the vitality of Kramels will be averaged. So they have levels. So we could teach him new spells. We can use items on them to feed them. So we have like a... We have like a mini game of feeding them. Yeah, nope, I'm a Pokemon now. Exactly. They're like chows now, I guess. You gotta level them up. Have you tried the Kramel command? No. Oh, yes. The answer is yes. What does the vitality gauge mean? It shows how much energy the greater Kramel has. Undini is the greater Kramel of water, so if you use water arts, her vitality goes up. Spam more, they become stronger. What happens when the gauge is full? You could summon the greater Kramel itself. Wow, that's incredible. I can't wait to see it. We might not ever see this, to be honest with you. During battle, vitality max is displayed on a character status. You can select the summon skills of Kramels, whose vitality is at the maximum. Now if we touch this, we should be back at full health. So yeah, we have no items to use on it. See that we've learned spread. So if we look at his skills... Oh, she's the only one that learned spread. He didn't learn anything. Interesting. Yeah, we can see that she's getting close to summoning this. We want to hold our summons for boss battles, mostly, if we happen to build it up. So we could force her to just spam this by turning off everything that isn't spread. Which isn't terrible. It's not a bad idea, honestly. Now, unfortunately, we are still left to backtrack all the way out of here. It is what it is, I suppose. Also, trying to leave this area is kind of annoying. Let's see, did our accuracy improve, or is this still booty? It did look like it got better. Interesting, that's what spread looks like. I guess I'm just gonna spam Swarm until he stops missing it.
We won!
I kind of need that ability to combo. It adds so much to the hit count. I forgot how to get over here. Oh
Let's
boy,
do it.
we're gonna be stuck here for a little bit, chat.
Swarm!
Well, see, that time it landed.
Spread.
Deosonic Swarm! Aqua Edge!
Spread.
Swarm! Aqua Edge!
I don't know why Farah's almost dead. I really don't know what she's doing. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Here. Ha.
I know why I'm almost dead. It's because I didn't block.
Close.
War bears are terrifying. Yeah, so here's the problem. I don't remember how to leave this map. We're gonna touch this to get our HP back up. I thought it was to walk across here, but it's not letting me do that. Oh, I can walk across the pond there. Okay. This place looks safe and the air seems really nice. Yeah, what about it? Why don't we take a little break here? It doesn't sound like such a bad idea. We're surrounded by things that kill us almost instantly. We're like, yeah, let's just rest
Hey,
here. This is
Keel,
fun.
How many greater Kramos are there?
I'm not quite sure, but it's said that there are generally 4 main types: water, fire, and wind, the 3 basic Kramals, and the light Kramal, which unifies them all.
Where's Gnome? Chat, where's Gnome?
And where are the other greater Kramos besides Undini?
Undini didn't tell us.
The planes of existence for humans and Kramals differ. Just for them to appear in front of humans is an extraordinary event.
I guess it'll be something like Dryad, Gnome, Shade in the other place. Yeah, Volt might be in the other place. It could be like Gnome, Volt, Shade. Dryad, as I said before.
Wow. Really?
Hey, for our next destination, why don't we head for Inferia?
Inferia? You mean the king's castle?
Yeah, gathering all the Kramos is way beyond our abilities. There isn't much more we can do other than inform the king about the Grand Fall. Am I wrong?
Yeah, I'm not sure if Maxwell will end up being one of them. I mean, it could be.
But we established a pact with Undini all on our own.
That was just plain luck. We can't afford any mistakes. We've got to know our limits.
Translation, remember how we needed certain rings and other things in Fantasia? Well, we don't need any of that nonsense.
That's true. We do have an obligation to report this to the king.
Keel?
Imagine the consequences of seeking the greater Kramals without the king's permission. We might attract needless suspicion.
I see your point.
It's decided then. Our next destination is Inferia City.
What about the greater Kramals?
Don't worry. Once the king learns of the Grand Fall, he'll mobilize the army and find all the greater Kramals.
Meredy, have faith in our king, okay?
Well, I guess we could force her to keep using spread now that I think about it. We only have one greater Kramo at the moment. Also, I forgot to check the hint coming here, but oh well. I guess we'll listen to the hint on the way out at least. I'll probably go back to the treetop village just to get the TP recovery, and then I think we'll continue. Actually, chat, I don't want to see her do anything other than use the spread attack. So now if we get into fights, I'll just take them. Now that we have, like, much stronger equipment, it makes sense to do so. Mounticore? You mean Manticore? What? That's not how that's spelled. Anyway. Oh, I can only build it up in battle. Interesting.
Swarm!
Spread.
I'm like, that's definitely not how that's used.
Aqua Edge!
This would explain so much. Okay. I was wondering why I wasn't getting her ability. I put the wrong one on. Oh, we got Demon Lightning Hammer. Nice. I'll take that.
Fireball!
I apparently don't have enough TP for this. I do. Why is it not letting me use it?
Sonic Blade!
Here,
Wind Blade! Demon Lightning Hammer!
spread.
Oh, they have that bug in Fantasia where like up to jump takes priority over skill moves. That's really annoying.
Fireball!
I wish they fixed that for this game. Like, I'm hitting up and the special, but he jumps instead of doing, you know, what you think it would be. I have to, like, delay the special button. You can't just hit them at the same time, which is really dumb, I'd like to say. That's, like, one of my only complaints about the combat.
Swarm!
So I'm gonna pretend that button doesn't exist. And that would explain why Swallow Dance wasn't comboing earlier. It's because it was trying to do jump over the special attack. Okay, so we'll just have her spam spread over and over and over and again. We should be fine. So again, we're gonna rest up at the treetop village. We should be fine.
Aqua Edge! Wind Blade!
Sonic Fist!
Fireball!
Chat.
We don't lose.
Oh, another Panacea bottle, nice. Do this. It's kind of weird because cancel is not super consistent between the different menus. Like, sometimes cancel leaves me stuck here, and it's faster to hit triangle. I don't know why that is.
According to the map, to reach Inferior City, I think we've got to go through the Forest of Temptation.
I still love that they call it the Forest of Temptation, though. That's quite ridiculous. Would there be anything else hidden here? I suppose we never ran around the back here. We'll check over here before we go back to the village.
Swarm!
There we go. Let's see what the summon looks like, chat.
Behold my power.
Honestly, not impressed. We do more damage with thrust than her entire summon did. Wait, Spread did more damage than the summon did. Excuse me? Why did that do so little? It only did 500 damage, chat. Spread was doing 500 already. Wow, what a terrible summon. And again, like, our thrust move did way more than both of those.
Aqua Edge!
Oh well, I guess we'll just continue to do that to get the vitality. As mentioned before, I did see vitality went up.
Did you think you'd win?
Now, we could start cooking to mitigate some of the TP and HP loss, which I might do in a little bit. I'm thinking about it. But I think we are coming up to a point in the game where it might make sense to purchase items.
Fireball! Wind Blade!
Oh, I was trying to uppercut him in the air.
All right!
Hey, we got a Panacea bottle back. Good. I want those. I'm curious about this location here specifically, if this leads to anything. Oh, it doesn't. Disappointing.
Let's do it.
Oh well.
Aqua Edge!
It's okay, I'll just jump attack spam all day long. This is fine.
Aqua Edge! We did it!
So we're getting a lot of vitality up. I don't know if we could do anything without more Kramels. I think so. I'll hold off on doing anything for now. I think this is okay.
Let's do it.
the inbound a car in the quest for caramels. Something like that, chat.
Wind blade.
Spread.
Sonic Fist.
I guess we're leveling Slash with the sphere.
Okay.
This is fun. Hey Kirk, hope you're doing well. We're just making our way back to purchase some items, and then we're going to progress the plot. I will get a couple orange gels. Definitely always buy holy bottles. Gold-wise, we're okay. I might be able to get like one upgrade in the next area. As I said before, if you bother exploring, the game will give you a lot of potential upgrades. So I'm pretty sure we missed several commands at this point, but it is what it is, unfortunately. I'm more interested in the ones that give TP. Oh, and we can make garden salads on the fly. Oh, that's not too bad. I think we'll be fine then. Again, I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything here. Oh, darn, chat. I did miss something already. Well, we'll go back and get the hidden item, I suppose. As long as I don't burn too much TP, this should be okay. Yeah, as I said before, it is super obnoxious with where it hides these things. I don't feel like fighting these.
Here.
Aqua Edge.
I might change their strategy for a little bit. Yeah, I don't care if she's balanced. That should be fun. Yeah, encounter rate in this game, absolutely crazy. So we're gonna go all the way back to the dungeon that we just left. And there was a lens to collect there. Of course, chat. Of course there would be. Ooh, new enemy. We'll fight this.
Neosonic Swarm.
Spread.
Oh, because you can recombo him back into spread. That's why it did more than the summon did. That makes sense to me now.
Sonic Blade. Sonic Blade. Neosonic Swarm. Swarm. We're not gonna lose so easily.
I'm a little injured, but this should be fine. Okay, we're just gonna make a very brief detour here. I believe it's in the...
Let's do it.
Spread.
It's in the first screen, surprisingly. We don't have to go too far back into the dungeon, fortunately.
Wind Blade.
Spread.
Swarm. Fireball.
Fireball,
Yes.
chat. Or Panacea Bottle? Excellent. I want to have a lot of those, because I don't want to be stuck at a point where I get, like, petrified or something stupid and game over.
Let's do it.
Oh, the enemies I can't really hit. How annoying. I'm gonna have to use Slash on them.
Wind Blade.
Thrust, they are too short. So this unfortunately is our weakest attack, but we got through it, I guess. It wasn't too bad. Free cooking ingredients. Sea slugs apparently have cucumbers, the more you know. So where is this item? Nearly hidden tree near the second path of the shallow water of the first screen. Near the second path.
Let's do it.
Game, you gotta chill out with these encounters. Like, I'm not even getting more than like 10 steps if we're in another encounter. Please stop. I'm gonna mash it, chat. Is it talking about like over here? Or is this what it means by the second path? Oh. Oh. Wow. That is really hidden. I'll give them that. That's pretty ridiculous. Okay.
Let's do it.
Spread.
Oh, whatever. She already used spread.
Wind blade! Wind blade! No problem.
Got tofu from the mushrooms? Okay. I guess that checks out. Right before we go into the Forest of Temptation to go to Eternia City, I think we'll take a rest. That way I don't need to use healing items.
Undini!
Behold my power.
Yeah, I'm really not impressed by that damage.
Fireball!
For how much TP that costs? 30 TP for 500? I'm like, that's it?
Wind blade!
Meanwhile, I do Swarm for 10 and it does 500. I don't know. I'm not impressed.
Sonic Fist.
I guess it's just meant to help with crowd control.
Wind blade!
Swallow Dance.
Oh, I can 3-hit combo them if I hit down at the end. Interesting. So I could do 2 slashes into a thrust to extend the combo. Technically, I'm going to do 2 thrusts into that, but we'll see. It depends on the enemy.
Let's do it. Wind blade!
Spread!
Yeah, maybe I could do 1 thrust into 2 slashes. One thrust into 2 slashes also works. That's not bad.
Swarm! Wind blade! Swarm!
Again, we're doing crazy amounts of damage.
Wind blade!
I feel pretty good. TP-wise, we're doing okay. We don't seem to be gaining more than 10p a battle, or 10 TP a battle, which is actually kind of concerning at this point. I was kind of hoping, you know, for the people with almost 200 that they should be getting a little more than that. I hope it scales. Oh, speaking of which, we picked up an item last time and I never looked at what it did. Mental Bracelet. Defeat an enemy, restore 3% of the TP. Oh. I'm gonna put this on me for now. Actually, we'll put it on one of our mages, I guess. I think anything else is all that useful. Let's have a little rest before we go murder things. Yeah, Undini, I'm really not impressed by, unless it scales like really high later on. Not feeling it.
Let's do it.
Well, I guess we're gonna heal again before we go any further.
Swallow Dance.
Oh, it's like a boomerang. I was wondering what was hitting me that time.
Lose so easily.
Oh, at least we're entering with more TP. I mean, Farah lost a little bit, but not by much. To say anything water-related sucks. Reen has a really strong hate for it. I'm just like, I don't understand it. I think water is really good, just not in this game. Someone has not played Suikoden where water is like near god tier. Best healing by far. Gordra says, phew, this place is kind of creepy. The only way to get to Inferior City is by going through this forest. Wait, we let the woman that could barely go between different locations go through this forest? Well, she should be dead, but surprisingly, she'll somehow make it through this area. Apparently, commoners aren't allowed to board the royal ship, we also learned. Let's save here. If anything crazy happens here or not.
Let's do it.
Lots of trolls, that makes sense.
Fireball!
Spread!
Oh, I thrust them out of it by accident. That was unfortunate.
Wind blade!
You'll never concede your viewpoint. It's okay, you could be wrong. I would just say, like, it's better in other games. This game, it's okay. I think spread is really strong. Even in this game, spread is good. I think the summon is terrible, but I like the skill a lot. Especially since, like, if I can get on the other side of it and do my swarm attack, I could push them into it and do like 1,000 plus. So, like, spread is definitely our best spell by far. The question is this actually an upgrade or not? Oh, it's a very small one. I guess I'll take it. Yeah, I'm disappointed by the summons. I think summons will always be disappointing to me. Oh no, there's multiple paths. Another Iron Wrist. Wait, we have one. Unless other characters can use these. Oh, they can! Oh, I didn't even try doing that. Okay. So we got tankier. Nice. Useful. Found 400 gold.
Let's do it.
Not as useful. I like more neutral stuff. I mean, I always viewed water as more of the, I don't know, I guess defensive. But sometimes neutral, depends on the game.
Sonic Blade! Swarm!
There we go. Ooh. Get that damage.
You can't beat me.
We attained potato, chat. I don't know if this is the intended route or what is going on. This looks like a big maze. Alright, so there's some way to get across the river at some point.
Sonic Blade! Fireball!
Man, Neosonic Thrust is not working out for me. I guess I really do have to combo it. Oh, a double hit. Nice. Double hit. Like the double hit. I mean, you're talking about like one really specific game, Reen. I don't know what to tell you. Just like, I like it in a lot of other games, like Suikoden. I think it's the best healing one from my understanding.
Let's do it.
Oh, what the heck is this? Grim Reaper. Okay. That was kind of a step up from the things that we've been fighting.
Wind Blade!
I mean, I understand people's hate for water dungeons or underwater levels. Like, that I understand. But to just blanket say, like, water's terrible, I'm like, nah, strong disagree. Spread right now, uppercutting them into heaven.
It's over.
Grim Reaper, not as scary as I thought that would be. Oh boy, this is gonna be something, chat. I think this is a no. Are we gonna talk about that this place just kind of exists? What the heck?
Let's do it.
Alright, let's just leave. Oh, she healed me. She didn't have to do that, but that's nice of her. Life bottle, good. I forgot to actually stock up on those. Deity of Destruction? Excuse me? Oh no. Oh no, it's a maze puzzle level? Oh no. Oh no, that is like this is everything I don't want to see in a dungeon right now.
Let's do it.
Oh. Most unfortunate. Oh no, I don't even have a clue as to what it wants me to do yet. And I think that is injuring me. Was there a clue as to what direction they're supposed to face? I feel like we didn't receive a clue yet. This doesn't seem fair.
Sonic Fist.
Oh no, chat.
Swarm! Swarm!
There we go, using Swarm. Swarm's still OP.
Did we get him?
Swarm will not let me down. I mean, I guess we're gonna level up here. I wasn't intending to, but there's just so much backtracking I'm gonna have to do. Annoying. Yeah, it's a maze puzzle level, like, ew.
Wind Blade! Swarm!
I guess we're leveling Slash, and then I'll thrust. Oh, almost. See, now if she were to use it, yeah, now if she's gonna use it, it's gonna kill them outright. Yeah. Man, spread is godlike in the corner. Yeah, that triple hit for like 600, by the way, on multiple targets. That makes it much better than our thrust. Got another life bottle. What is this? Is this a healing spring? Did it restore our TP? No, it didn't. That is really unfortunate. Oh no. Another holy bottle. We'll be using that eventually. Cut me a break. How am I gonna have to remember where all these statues are? Oh, come on, chat. Cut me a break. So we had, what was it? Order, chaos, and confusion? Creation?
Let's do it.
We missed some kind of clue somewhere. We missed a clue. I don't know what it wants me to do for this. This just feels kind of unfair. Like, do I make them face inwards? Is that like the trick? I hope that's the trick.
Let's do it.
Oh my gosh, the encounter rate, chat. Please stop, Eternia. Some things I don't miss from older Tales games, chat. This is one of them. Please stop with the encounter rate. I guess I could re-heal. Yeah, I feel like we weren't really given any clues, so what does it want us to do? Like, what is the orientation? We didn't receive, like, any puzzles. On, like, it wasn't like, and then, like, first came creation and he faced to the west to greet the sun, or, like, we didn't get, like, any of that, so what are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to just ignore those for now? Because I tried crossing here, I wasn't able to. See what I mean? Like, I assume it wants us to see the other side of that.
Swarm! Swarm!
I like our 2 slashes into thrust.
Neosonic Swarm!
There we go. That's how you combo that properly. I have to end it with slash, then I don't get punished.
Yes!
Well, we're getting a lot of money, which is good, because I might use that for upgrades later, / more holy bottles. Yeah, we have now hit a point where I am stuck. What does it want us to do? Do we need to go back to, like, the old man to get a clue for this? I guess we'll try going back to the tree village, chat. Because otherwise, I don't know what the game wants me to do. Like, we didn't come across, like, a stone tablet on the way here, or anything like that. So no progress made. I just learned that we can't do anything here. Let's save. But, like, we need to cross through here, so... So I have to figure out where all those little statues are in that very, very big area. Ooh, that's gonna double hit. Nice. Triple hit.
Wind Blade!
Thank you, Spread.
Wind Blade! Swarm!
I guess I'll rest at the inn, and I'll just spam TP moves. I guess that's fine.
Victory!
So this was not intending to be a grind session, but apparently, chat, the game was like, nope. So let's hopefully get a hint from this guy. If he doesn't give us a hint, I have absolutely no idea. And I don't feel like I missed anything in the dungeon, which is the weird part. Yeah, / thrust might be our key to victory there. So we're getting a lot of bread for sandwiches, which is not bad. I might use cooking, as I said before, as we get further in. I believe you can automate it. So if you really just want to purchase all the ingredients now, we could take advantage of it, but I'm gonna need the game to give me some kind of hint, because this just feels kind of unfair. So I hope he's able to tell us something. Oh, the game really did assume we would come back here. I mean, I wasn't going to. But apparently, chat, it's foolish me, I don't know about the statues. Well, did you find Undine? She agreed to help us. That's wonderful. But I never dreamed we end up having to fight a greater Kreml. Did Undine say anything about the Grand Fall? No, not really. Too bad. The very fact that she agreed to cooperate with humans suggests the disaster is surely upon us. So it's true. Well, what will you do now? We intend to go to Inferior City We have an obligation to report the matter to the king. Well, I wanted to go there, but you didn't let me. It's a good idea. Inferior City is far east of the Forest of Temptation. Not to worry, with that map you gave us, we should have no problem finding our way. I see. Well then, have a safe journey. Oh, does the map tell you how to get through there? Is this like the ultimate bait? No. This doesn't help me. This doesn't help me at all. Wait, how do I get through there? Old man, that didn't help us at all. I'm still lost. Wait, what is the puzzle? There is clearly nowhere else to go. Unless there was something on the left side of the screen that was hidden. I feel like we went down all the side paths on the right. Yo, this is not a good sign, chat. Did it want us to find something out? I guess I'm buying some gels. Question mark? I'll use the inn now that I'm here. This is concerning. Oh, oops. I guess there's something we have to find in the forest. That's all. Maybe now that we've done this, something will trigger? I don't know. We're just gonna go back in. So clearly we didn't get any hints for the statues. Maybe there's some side path I didn't find. Question mark. Hey Try, hope you're doing well. We are at an impasse, as unless a cutscene triggers here, it didn't really give us a clue as to how to solve this dungeon.
Let's do it.
So we're just gonna re-enter the dungeon, and hopefully something will change now that we've reported the fact that we were going to go there.
Don't let your guard down yet.
I don't know. I'm just thinking about what we could do differently. I'm doing okay otherwise, Try. We're a little
Let's do it.
confused. There's a series of statues that can have 3 different orientations, but the game never told us what those orientations should be. So I'm hoping now that we've talked to the village elder that we will be granted the ability to have a cutscene explanation or something. Hopefully this will make more sense in a moment. We're gonna save outside here, because this is a maze. It's a maze puzzle area, which is not my favorite combination of things. Oh, speaking of which, can we get another hint?
Is everyone okay? In the Forest of Temptation, watch out for lost souls hunting for a body to snatch.
That's not very useful. We've already seen those.
Let's do it.
Apparently the Forest of Temptation just has the haunted spirits. How these people go to and from town is really confusing. We're just gonna try going straight up. Oh no, chat, is this really a blind puzzle? Oh no, Eternia, I thought you were better than this. Well, chat, we have 5 statues. There are 3 positions. That's a lot of combinations to brute force. Or at least I think it was 5. Maybe it was just 4. Wow. I'm speechless, chat. There's no hint. Nothing happened between here and this area, so I'm just gonna show you. They can rotate basically anywhere. Like, the only thing I can think of is trying to make them face each other. That's usually a common puzzle solution. We're gonna go for the meta solution. So I'm gonna have everything we find at the top face to the right, and everything that's to the right face to the left. And I hope that is the solution. And if it is, I would just like to say I'm gonna be very mad at the game. I know, profound sadness. So we're gonna make him face right.
Much screwed.
We are pretty much screwed, because if we get this wrong, I have to fix this. This is the deity of destruction. Let's make... Are you kidding me? Did it...
Whoa,
okay.
This looks bad.
Did it really want us to brute force that? Because there were 0 NPCs that talked about how to do this. I literally just had to go meta. I had to meta guess this. I don't blame people for using a guide. I'm wide open, apparently. Yeah, apparently. Gross. Absolutely gross, chat. I don't know where the hint was to do that, by the way. We talked to the village elder. The hint system didn't give us a hint. There was no cutscene to explain this, so gross.
Keep on keeping on.
Let's see. Where is the forest path that we opened? That's the other question. So we only interacted with 2 statues. There's more over here somewhere, presumably.
Let's do it. Fire!
Spread!
Swarm!
Oh, I missed time to swarm.
Swarm!
Spread!
Swallow dance.
Ooh, right in the corner.
We took care of
Perfect.
them.
And another life bottle. Okay, this is good. We're getting a lot of items for boss fights. This is fine. This should be the healing well. We found this before. But where does it want us to go? Right, this was a forced turn. There were 2 statues here. Do we have to do anything with those? He's facing left. I did say I'm gonna make them face each other. Let's see if this works. Alright, so that one's already facing left. I think there was one over here, right? He's also facing left. Oh, is that why it worked? Because I had them all facing in... Oh, that's so gross. I think that only worked because I set those there, by the way. I think we did that last time. Gross.
Let's do it.
Okay, so I have no idea where this exit is, by the way. We skipped steps in the puzzle, apparently. So where did it open a path? We will heal again, because we can. And this time we're going to use a holy bottle, because the encounter rate is unholy. Go ahead and cancel that out. So there was nothing here. I couldn't go up through here. This is where the skulls were. Can't go to the left. I could go to the right again. And this time there's some kind of cutscene. Okay. Wiki, come back. No, we're down a party member? Oh no. They went this way somewhere. Oh no, are you kidding me? The air is so pure here. Looks like a rest area. Let's say we rest here. This place looks to be safe.
Say, Meredy, if we somehow gather all the greater Kramals, what do we do then?
Utiusu, Irudinai Duya, Dunwa Dundu. Return to Celestia.
To Celestia? How?
I do not know.
It sounds as though that may be a bigger hurdle than gathering all the greater Kremls.
Music decided to get very loud compared to their voices for some reason. This is fun.
If that's true, how did you come to Inferia? The two worlds have been out of contact for 2,000 years.
I came on a Kreml craft. It can fly in the sky.
That's nonsense. That kind of technology is impossible.
He is just refusing to believe things, chat.
Maybe you've never heard of it, but we saw it with our own eyes.
It was flying, but then it crashed.
It is true.
Then take me to the crash site. I can't believe it unless I see it myself.
Well, Keel, I really want to show it to you, but...
For an object to levitate, does it use reciprocal Kreml placement, or maybe artificial Grillial distortion? No, that would create a problem with the conservatism principle.
Keel, I don't want to disappoint you, but...
Well, let me first see the craft. After I measure the Kreml density in the area, I should be able to derive a hypothesis. Well, where's it at?
Impossible. Kreml craft explode into many, many pieces.
No.
Hey chat, you want to know what the heartbreaking news is? Somewhere in this forest is a lens. I think it's safe to say I'm not gonna go find it. I don't even want to guess where it is, chat. You know what, game? We're not gonna collect all the lens. I just looked at the list. I'm like, no way am I finding something in here. No way, chat.
It's true. Reed and I were there.
It was pretty scary.
It can't be destroyed. A flying machine? A revolutionary technology?
Well, I'm sure we'll find something to get us to Celestia. Yeah, no problem.
The air feels unsafe. This is where lost souls gather. If you're not careful, spirits hungry for a body could drain your life dry. Let's go south from here, because there should be a collectible at the reverse stall. Okay, so this is only the halfway point of the dungeon. Oh boy. Like, out of curiosity, was there something else I was supposed to find in here somewhere? Like up here, for example?
Let's do it.
I just want to briefly look at the side areas. Like, I'm assuming the game somewhere was supposed to give us a hint as to what to do. Oh, I found something we didn't find before. Which might be an upgrade for us. Needed it. Wow, that's a big upgrade. I'm glad I went back for that. Yeah, where did it want us to go? I don't understand. There's no path to the left.
Let's do it. Swarm! Swarm! Fireball!
Fireball, chat.
Swarm! Victory!
Skeletons had carrots. Sure, why not, chat? Oh, this was supposed to be the hint. Pretty sure it was. Oh, that's where the lens was? That's not at all where I thought it was. I was just hitting X while attempting to go further. So we missed this hint.
Let's do it.
Apparently. I guess that's how you're supposed to figure out you're supposed to make them look at each other. I just assumed generic puzzle that they all had to face the same direction. Apparently it had the same result, so we'll count that. But yeah, like, okay. Chat, can you agree with me on this, that if you're gonna do a puzzle, don't make the hint for the puzzle not in an area that's completely missable. Like, why would you do this? Because we never found it, because there's so many branching paths to take before getting there. Yeah, like, we just went straight up from here. Ridiculous.
Fireball! Wind blade! Swarm!
I'm not sure if unlocking the forest path actually did anything or not. It looks like maybe it might not have been needed. Maybe? Not sure.
Let's do it.
Let's close this area. I feel like there should be more in the forest, but I'm not finding anything, so I guess we'll just progress from here. At least we got one upgrade. I think that's pretty solid. Alright, let's camp and heal. So we still have to, actually leave this place. I'm assuming this is only the halfway point. Another Panacea bottle. I would gladly take that. We're gonna avoid the Grim Reapers. Another item to collect. The lemon gel. I think that's healing, right? 60%? Yeah, 60% healing.
Let's do it.
Skeletons are fighting us? Sure. I'll use whatever cash we get here to get some upgrades, I think.
Swarm! Sonic, Neosonic Swarm!
Neosonic Swarm, chat.
Down yet.
Got a new kind of sword. It might be worth using, because I've been using a lot of slashes. I see we're about to be struck by the zombie. The Hydra Dagger, disappointing. Also, it's water element, which doesn't seem that good. This might be okay. We'll try this out. Jungler. Yeah, it's a little better damage just because of how we're fighting.
Sonic Blade! Swarm! Wind Blade! Swarm!
Strike!
How much health does this thing have? Quite a bit. Oh, its weakness is Fireball?
Behold my power.
That did nothing.
Fireball!
There we go.
Rising Dragon Strike!
We'll get through it eventually, chat. Listen, I'm just gonna slash attack it until it dies.
Win!
Not worth the XP or the time. Let's hope this item is really good. Got a charm bottle. Charm bottles, I think, give you discounts in the stores, if I remember correctly. It's kind of like a Universal Tales item. Yeah, 30% discount. I'm not sure if this game has the equivalency of rune bottles or Identify, where we can take a basic item and convert it into something better, or like flip it. Like, for example, if it gives fire resistance on a ring, it could go to ice, and vice versa. So some of these items might have a dual purpose later. Right now, I'm not seeing anything that would indicate we could do that. Also, we've gone pretty far in a Tales game without ever picking up an herb, which is kind of interesting to me.
Let's do it.
So I feel like the difficulty has kind of balanced out. I feel like this sword is helping us out a lot because we're using mostly slash at the moment. So it's more fitting this playstyle. Our thrust damage is much lower though, which is unfortunate. The swarm is really good, but slash so far has been cleaning up pretty easily. We got a water crystal. What does that do? Is that just a summoning item in this game? Increases vitality of a light boot Cramel by +2. Oh, okay, so it's a food item. Got it. Found a pine gel. Oh no, we're already getting into the maze. What is this?
Swarm!
Ha! Triple blossom!
I'm just gonna jump loop him. It seems to mostly work. Whenever spread is used, I'll just do the thrust attack.
Swarm!
Yeah, like that was a lot of free damage.
Blade! We're not
Okay, that went much faster. And getting an orange gel actually did make that worth it. Found an apple gel. That was absolutely not worth it.
Fire! Swarm!
My rapid sound got interrupted. And we'll just keep the combos very simple. TP wise, I think we're doing fine. I'm trying to use less on the protagonist. So we went to this whole big ol' area and we can't do anything else from here, right? Okay. Now we have to start backtracking. So I could go to the right here, which could be what it wants us to do. I'm not sure. Okay, found another chest. On spectacles. Found the Grim Reapers. Do I go to the right here? More I still have no idea if I'm making progress or not. Looks like it's a dead end. Found a wind crystal, so I guess spoilers. I guess we're getting Sylph soon.
Wind blade!
One would assume if they're going off the basic naming schema.
Wind blade! Don't let your guard down.
I think TP wise we're actually not doing too bad, surprisingly. I think we kind of leveled off. So I haven't gone north from the Grim Reapers. Oh, there's more than one set of Grim Reapers? Oh, come on. Well, I was gonna use them to try to identify where I was, but... Alright, let's actually try cooking for once. 15% of ally healed. Okay, that's actually not bad. Oh, we found a rune bottle. Chat, we were just talking about this item. Like, literally, we were just talking about this item. Special potion can transform items into unidentified. So we can use it on the reverse doll. We can use it on the panacea bottles. We're gonna hold on to it, though. So we can always save and experiment at some point.
Let's do it. Aqua Edge!
It looks like our basic strikes are so fast that it just interrupts normal enemy combos. I don't really have a reason to use skills then, if we're able to just stun lock like that.
We win.
Yeah, because I'm just gaining TP in these fights now, which is good. Because we were kind of hemorrhaging it before, but now we're not.
Wind blade!
He walked away from it. Oh, he bounced the other way.
Wind blade!
I wish we had air skills with this character.
Swarm!
Ooh, Swarm missed.
Wind blade!
Unfortunate.
Swarm!
I'm taking a lot of damage. Hopefully they heal me and or do some spells. That works.
Wind blade!
Yeah, this enemy can take so long if you don't juggle with spread. Kind of unfortunate, really.
No problem.
That did drain a lot of our TP, which kind of sucks. So I think we're gonna recook again. I think that's just the sword I'm already using. That was not worth it. So we still can't go left on any of these screens. So it's a maze dungeon where they reuse tiles. So me trying to get my bearings here is absolutely horrible.
Let's do it.
Shake your head, chat. The reuse of assets. Rest in peace.
Fireball!
I mean, fortunately, I should be able to gain some TP out of this fight.
Aqua Edge!
No problem!
We acquired more potatoes. Why not? Okay, so let's see. Oh, I got stuck on the grid. Oh, just let me run. Why are there so many Grim Reapers? Stop repeating your hazards. I am never gonna remember which one I haven't gone to. This is bad. So it's kind of like It's a mostly, like, if we go in a straight line, I think we'll go somewhere we haven't been before. But there's a lot of paths to the north we haven't seen at all still. So, like, have we even gone this way before? I think maybe? I remember that.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we don't want to fight these. These guys are a waste of our time.
Sonic Fist. Ah!
Yeah, it's very silly. Ah, we haven't been here. What? And the final message of an adventurer. Defeat the 5 beasts, the source of the curse, only then. Thou cannot leave, thou shalt endure the eternal suffering of 2 curses. Oh boy. we are gonna be here a while. Yeah, this is pretty ridiculous. I hope this is the actual exit. No, it's not. Yeah, this puzzle is worn out its welcome try. I completely agree. I'm like, first of all, no hint on the puzzle. And well, there was, I think, but it was completely missable. And now it wants us to fight certain monsters, unless it means these.
Sonic Fist.
Like, maybe these are the 5 beasts, the junglers, right? We killed 3 junglers, right? Maybe that's what it is. We just gotta find one more. Like, this puzzle makes a little more sense to me than the other one did. So I think that's one more down.
Let's do it.
Oh, game, you gotta cut me a break with the encounter right here. This is just getting a little silly. Come on, stop it. Alright, let's holy bottle again, since we're gonna be looking for wherever I didn't go. Alright, so, oh come on, cut me a break on that one. They like suction cup to you. Sure, we'll hamburger again. Okay, so every single one of the junglers we kill gets rid of a statue. We have one more. So we just need to find one more. Wherever it is, Chad, in this horrible maze. Is it over here? No, we went to this one. There's no further down. Okay. Going back up there leads to the Grims. So what if we go this way and then this way? No. I'm gonna reset their positions, yeah. Wow, they really do just kind of suction to you. That just seems kind of unfair, really. Alright, let's go back to the camp and heal.
Let's do it.
So, I've missed one. I don't know where it is. I felt like I went everywhere there. So I have to think about this.
We won!
You know what the sad part is? Even though this is really obnoxious, this still is not the worst Tails puzzle I've sat through. I think that's the sad part, Chad. Even though I don't like this design philosophy of the puzzle, this is still not the worst puzzle. It's not even the worst puzzle we've streamed. Surprisingly, somehow. It should be the worst puzzle, but it isn't. Like, that seems unavoidable. We'll just recamp. It better not be on, like, the other side somewhere. Oh, speaking of which, hold on, we're at a save point. Alright, I have one question. If we rune bottle the reverse doll, what does this become? Converted to Sepharia. What is this? Earn twice as much gold? Yeah. Chat, yeah. I'm glad we checked that out. See, this is why you gotta check out the rune bottles. I like to save quit, just in case. Thor was pretty bad. Where does it... I don't understand, because we've been here before, so I don't know. Where is the last one? It better not be on the other side. If it's on the left side somewhere, we are never finding it without a guide. Like, rest in peace, chat. I have no idea where it is.
Wind blade.
So we're gonna look to see if there's some obscure right-only path that I missed. Or maybe a vertical path.
You can't beat me.
Oh, we got 2 savories? Oh. We were just talking about herbs earlier. They just dropped these? Increase max TP by 5? What a godlike drop. Oh. Well, that's gonna make life easy. Apparently the trolls have the best items in the game. What the heck? Yeah, we were here already. So, like, where else is there to go?
Let's do it.
I mean, at this point, I'm just gonna take the encounter. I have to think about things. Because generally speaking, we are gaining a lot of TP by doing so. Oh, Meridy's finally getting 11 TP. Okay, so it does scale eventually. That's good. Unless there's like another one here. No. No.
Let's do it.
Alright, chat. Now we have the big question. Where is this last one? Where is it? This looks like this should be the exit. So if we get lost at any point, I'm just assuming we go to the far right and then up. But like, where else have we not been? I hate how those things are like undodgeable. Like they have like a magnet, like they get, well that also I got stuck on the train there, which didn't help.
Let's do it.
I'm a little injured, but this should be fine. I mean, I'm just gonna keep it to basic combos. If I don't have to use TP here, I'm not going to. Because we could potentially be here for a while. And I leveled. Okay, that's not too bad. And now we're doubling gold, which is good. But it's just like, is there a north path somewhere I didn't see? Like, that's the only thing I can think of. There has to be like an up somewhere that I haven't been to. Oh my gosh. Come on. Come be a break, chat. Okay, we found it. Roll your eyes. I had to backtrack. Oh, Tales of Eternia. Kind of a shame we don't have multi-strikes in the air. I think Pharaoh would be better at doing what I'm trying to do.
Swarm!
Oh, that did decent damage. Alright, we get to escape this. Oh, this will actually stop him. This might actually work. Please kill him. Oh, it also heals us. Oh, I didn't see that it was doing that until now. Okay. Okay, Undin's a little better than I thought. I didn't realize it was a full heal to the party.
That was easy.
That changes my opinion of it a lot more. I thought it was only doing 500 damage. I didn't realize that the healing was there, because most of the time our party was not really on screen for it. Okay, so she actually has the ability to heal the party with the summon. That's not bad. Okay, is there anything I missed over here? No.
Let's do it.
Alright, so I think we just have to go back to where the last statue is, and presumably it'll let us progress. Okay, what else could we do here? Did we get anything else? I don't think so. Okay, we're gonna leave Safaria on, because I'm not doing a lot of encounters anyway, so doubling gold is really good for us. I might even buy groceries with that extra gold, because I wasn't planning on getting double gold, so this works. What was I stuck on there? That was weird. Again, how did anybody escape this place? Wait, what?
Let's do it.
Oh, it teleported me, I guess.
Swarm! Sonic Blade!
Oh, it said I learned a new skill. What did I learn? Twin Sonic Blade, Double Demon Fang. Tempting. I mean, we aren't a true Tales protagonist if we don't have Demon Fang. Those are just the facts, John.
Sonic Blade!
How is she almost dead? What is going on over there? It was a 3v1 and she almost died. How is that possible? Like, come on, guys. Just any melee would work. Oh, we're finally out. Good. What's our hint?
Brr, that forest is so eerie. Let's hurry up and go to Eternia City, where it's more pleasant.
What a terrible hint. Let's go camp. Alright, we escaped. That's the important thing, chat. Let's never talk about this location ever again. We gained so many levels that I didn't want to gain. So much forced combat, chat. So much forced combat. Well, there's a giant city and then an optional area over here. I'm just gonna go to the city first.
Swarm!
I'm just gonna spam our special skill, since we're gonna get TP recovery at some point.
Swarm! How was that?
Ooh, bread and lemon. That's actually perfect. I want bread mostly. And we just need lettuce from somebody. Let's go to Eternia City, chat. Let's see what happens. Whoa, this place is huge. I thought Minch was big, but this place is bigger yet. Of course, it's the capital of Eternia Empire. Real. There's so many people. They are all, Inferians? Just immediately attracts attention. Well, from here, you can't dance, scream, or do anything out of the ordinary. The city is congested with people. Even the slightest awkwardness might cause people to suspect you're a Celestian. Eternia, the city of inferiority. You're not wrong. Is being Celestian bad? They cannot suspect? No. Historically, Celestians have visited numerous disasters upon us. I'm quite certain that there are many who hold hatred for Celestians. Iva, Celestians not responsible for causing disasters. You need our help, right? Carmel, it's unfortunate, but there's no question that there are a lot of people who dislike Celestians. Let's be careful, okay? You bet. Don't forget. Alright, let's go and meet the king. Oh my gosh, Chow, what a journey to get out of there. What an absolute journey. So chat, you get to play the game. How many lands do you think are hidden within this city? Golden Dreams, you carry various goods here. We maxed out on orange gels at some point, so that's good. Let's go ahead and get the holy bottles out of the way. Life bottles, I'm liking our totals. I'm actually pretty happy. We ended up with pretty much max everything due to the force encounters. Girl size, my parents didn't want me to move the city, but here I am. Hey, could you hire me for work? I'd really love to help you out, but I'll do anything, please. But I don't want to do any work that's dirty, painful, or tiresome. Cat's guessing 3. Hey, you. You're Rasheen's, right? Huh? How did you know? I'm a tailor. I can tell just by the clothes you wear. You're wearing an incredibly old-fashioned Rasheen's dye. What do you mean, old-fashioned? You're from Rasheen's. You should know. Popular fashions in the city were all originally based on Rasheen's dye. Really? Uh-huh. But it's been modified so much it's not easy for an amateur to tell. I see. I had no idea Rasheen's dye was this well known. Cat's guessing 3. Any other guesses in the chat? We have quite a few to find. I'll give you a hint, it's more than 1. If with a good weapon, I could be just as strong too. And losing to some muscle-bound moron. Well, unfortunately, we are the muscle-bound moron. We'll probably defeat them. Cat's also leaning heavily towards the 3. I think I will take one of these upgrades. Oh, this adds to slash? Yes. This should be fun. That's a good guess, chat. The answer is indeed 3. Ooh, that's really strong. Liking it, chat. This is free damage. I'm not gonna pass it up. They can tell we're based on our clothes. They can tell Karma's from outer space. It's really subtle. Oh no, there's an arena here? Oh no. You win the city championship before you challenge the national titleship. You overestimate your strength, you'll die. Well, we're gonna save. So Tails arenas tend to be kind of brutal. Participation fee is 10,000. Wow, that's so expensive at this point in the game. Participation is 5,000. That one we'll probably do first. We have a nurse that's willing to take care of us. We're gonna come back here in a little bit. I don't want to accidentally get us booted from the city. That's what my major worry is. That we'll, like, plot our way out of the arena opportunities. That guy's worried about the monsters. Oh, there's quite a lot we could do here. Can we talk to these people? He's just telling us how to make a combo with the 3 different types. So apparently sacred skills are what they're calling the high-level techniques in this game. Basic, ground, anti-air, air, and power. Okay, so this is... Okay, so it's telling us that there's different varieties of skills, so I wasn't sure what they were classifying her stuff under. But here's the problem. So this is what I was talking about before. I think it is a step up in terms of what the UI tells you, but like when you look at this, they really needed a symbol to mark like this is a power move, this is a ground move, this is an anti-air, and this is air only. Like sometimes you could tell by the description what it is, but it's not like immediately apparent for something like Palm Strike. Like, is Palm Strike power or is it ground? Do you know what I mean, chat? Because it just says, like, it can link with other skills. I'm like, well, all her skills link with other skills. It just depends on which one, what the order is when you do it. How geeky. What are those clothes you're wearing? You look like a country boy. Put a sock on it. That's all I got. Got a problem with that? Gorger, cut it out. She's just a kid. I'm only telling the truth. I'm looking for an inn. I found the observatory for some reason. We're not allowed to go here yet. We need permission to go there. That's a good sign. We won't immediately be booted out of the city, because there's a place we can't go to. Wait. What is it? You aren't accompanied by Celestian, are you? Of course not. I guess you're right. If Celestians were little girls like her, we wouldn't have any trouble at all. We go in this home. Oh, it's a cathedral. Oh, we can't make any confessions. Boo. We don't learn anything new. He's just saying, like, this is the cathedral. This is a pretty big area. It's locked. He's so happy. Why is he happy? Sun shining warmly, the warm breeze. Lovely fragrance of blooming flowers grazing my nose. This is truly happiness. Whatever. I think I'm with the protagonist on that one. People of the past can't possibly be superior to the king of today. Dayford isn't gone. He lives on in our hearts. A little bit of fanaticism there. Something called the Winner's Shop. Would like my advice on fighting techniques? Sure. You're using square. If you defend successfully, you cut damage by 1/4. Okay, we talked about this before. Defend yourself even if you're blasted or floated into the air. Oh, you can air defend in this game? Oh, that's actually good to know, because you can't do that in the other games. Keep square pressed, your defense might be penetrated. Prevent defense from breaking, press square again. Oh, so there is guard break programmed into the game. Okay. That's actually useful to know. Doesn't work against certain attacks though, so don't try to depend on its success successively. Seems the guy had a bit of an inferiority complex. Ooh, that pun was a stretch, but I like it. We're gonna go ahead and get some defense ups. We're going to probably attempt the arena at this point. It just makes sense to try to get as many upgrades as you can. So we got the round shield, which is a classic Tails defensive item. And yeah, we almost doubled our defense. We have poison immunity and the talisman, not bad. I'm looking for the inn. Hopefully this is the inn. It is. Awesome. Saying the port is north of here. There's a ferry that runs to the city of trade, Barol, and the town of Academia. Okay, so this is the way to backtrack to Minch. Not bad. Ooh, 60 gold. Oh. Wait, why did she cancel that? Oh, we have to literally walk up to the second floor. Okay. Let's just try resting here. Welcome. Your room is sparkling clean now. Thank you. My, you're cute. What a nice white choker. I really love intelligent, delicate young men. Oh no. Man, am I tired. Is she just... Can we not just report her? Come on, why is she hitting on us in our own room? It's kind of weird. Do you like soft cake? Yeah. Hey, that's great. I'll make you one next time. Come stay alone next time. Wow. She's making all the moves. Prefer hamburgers over soft cake myself. Detective Dogi's agency would be so proud of him not picking up the social cues. Good for you. Okay, that made me laugh, genuinely. I make good cream stew, too. I simmer it with my love. We're really tired and like to get some sleep. I'm appalled. Are these girls your type? You're much better off with an older woman, like me. Good night, my prince. Wow. So that's a completely missable cutscene. See that, chat? Had I not gone here, we wouldn't have been hit on. How was the maid service? Care to leave a comment? Can we? Well, she should at least be able to make hamburgers. Oh, wow. He's so dense, chat. But don't... Shh. That's pretty much what that was. Okay. There should be something hidden in the inn somewhere, so we're gonna just look around until we find it. Somewhere, chat, there's something hidden here. So, not seeing anything here. Just want to make sure it's not like a weird angle thing. You know how this game is with angles, it just won't let you get it. So, there's nothing in here. We are allowed to enter here again, interestingly. Not finding what I'm looking for, but there's multiple floors. Let's take a look. Eteria Castle and the Orbis Barrier. Aha, we found one thing I was looking for. I am the mysterious Wonder Chef. I'll show you how to make a gently simmered cream stew. Learn how to make cream stew. Cream stew has 5 ingredients: bear meat, carrots, onions, milk, and potatoes. You received cream stew ingredients. Have a nice day. Well, that's one thing down. I found Bellbane. Oh, I wasn't looking for that. Is that the... Ooh, is that... Attack up? Oh, it's evade. Close. I knew it wasn't HP up. Commoners aren't allowed beyond this point. Please turn back. Huh. There is something I missed still. Oh, I misread. I'm sorry. I'm looking for something near a bed, but it's not in this place. Never mind, chat. Ignore me. There's nothing else to find. But I'm glad we found the Wonder Chef. There's probably going to be another appearance of him here, I would guess. This is a pretty big place. Apparently, there's some kind of lord. It's kind of important to them. I'm assuming the castle's all the way to the north. I don't want to go there quite yet. Imperial Playhouse. Interesting. One lens down, chat. Rival of the Tale of Altus Vey, a big hit from more than a decade ago. I'm assuming we can just go in. Altus Vey is total 8 acts. Why does that look like Chrono from Chrono Trigger? Fascinated by Altus ever since childhood. Girl playing Anna sure is cute. Oh, I wanted to talk to that other gentleman, but he's in a weird angle. There we go. Oh, Lucas is a suspicious one. Can't wait for it to start. Walking up into the stage. We're like, this is our world now, chat. All of life is a stage. We're free to perform wherever we wish. So it says we could find seats, or do I have to... Sure. We'll watch the play. Why not, chat? We have time. Exactly, this is our stage now. Things have certainly changed in the 10 seconds it took for me to go get a ticket. Say, Clara, did you know? I hear the Count's fiancée will make her debut at the next ball. I wonder who it is. Oh, come on. Don't act like you don't know anything. Listen, chat, the world could end at any point, but if we don't go and watch the play now, we'll never see it again. It's more important we get the side quests there. Well, congratulations, or perhaps that's a bit too hasty. Oh my, I've spent too much time talking here. Yes, it's already dark. Take care, Clara, and have a good evening. Goodbye. My lady, wait. Who's there? Young lady, are you content as you are now? Doesn't your future hold something else for you? Damn it, it's the 8th person. He's only after the noble ladies. Was it him again? An old tale, once upon a time, a town was wrapped in fear. I don't know how much of this will actually play into the plot, so this could be related, or it could just be a complete tangent. I suppose we'll have to find out eventually, chat, as this is technically the history of the world. Noble women were kidnapped, one after another, by someone. With the whereabouts of the ladies unknown, the criminal had left but one clue. The name of Altus Vey. A criminal with no history. Who is Altus Vey? What does he want? And with that, our time together has drawn to a close for today. Farewell. That was a really short act. How many acts are there in the play? Let's go see if we can watch another one. Oh, it's more expensive. Act 2. Go back inside, chat. Can't leave you in suspense. It appears that the serial kidnapping of noblewomen has become a rumor amongst the commoners as well. The culprit once again claimed himself as Altus Vey. It's probably a trap. Altus Vey is a famous masked swordsman, kind and generous to all commoners. He could be schizophrenic. Maybe he becomes a merciless killer when it comes to rich nobles. Don't you dare slander Altus Vey. Now, Lucas, what do you think? Who knows? Oh, I must be on my way. I promised Lady Anna I would prepare her fresh fish. Oh, I must be on my way too. Why did I ask Lucas? He never has an opinion of his own. He's such a loyal, brainless fool. No wonder the lady has him under her every whim. By the way, what's going on with Martha? Her old man's debts are going up and up. He doesn't pay in 3 days. She goes into slavery. Well, that's kind of extreme. That's horrible. The nobles and the commoners. Each with their own struggles in life. This is the reality of life. Where is Altus Vey hiding? With that, our time together has drawn to a close for today. Farewell. This looks like this is going to be more than a 3-act play. I don't see how this would conclude in one more act. How much money do we have, by the way? Oh, we have enough to do both tournaments. We should be fine. Sure, we'll pay 200. Even though this is definitely a scalper's price. If I have to, I'll sell equipment in the shop. Well, the Lady Tomboy looks to be in bad spirits. Lucas, is Lucas here? What seems to be the problem, Lady Anna? Because of Altus Vey, Father's forbidden me from venturing outside. Oh, I see. And I can't stand not being able to leave this mansion. Who is this Altus Vey? The rumors have it that he's a kidnapper who targets noblewomen. And what of it? It's dangerous. Yesterday, Lady Clara was kidnapped. It can't be. Clara was engaged to be married. Yes, it's a tragic event. No. Lucas? Is Lucas here? Where's Lucas? He resigned from duty early this morning. What do you mean? Something about joining the Vigilante Corps. Lady Anna, where are you going? To beat Altus Vey, to avenge Clara. If Lucas can do it, then so can I. My lord. High-spirited Lady Tomboy Anna. What will she do now? With that, our time together has drawn to a close for today. Farewell. Alright, are they gonna charge us like 500? If so, I'm definitely gonna have to sell some items just to continue this. We can't not finish it, chat. We're too committed now. 1,000? Oh, it hurts my soul. This better be a 5-act play. I swear if it goes to Act 6 or something, I would be so mad. We're being hustled. Lady Anna has rushed out of the mansion. It is highway robbery. Ridiculous. Who makes you pay for tickets midway through a performance multiple times? And now here we are in the marketplace where the commoners mingle. For Lady Anna, this is a whole new experience. What a nice scent. They're Dawnese flowers. Dawnese? It's the name of a beautiful flower that blooms in a place far away. Faraway place. I'd like to see it once. Uh-oh, is that where our starting village was? That hurt. Watch where you're going. What's Miss Tomboy doing here? Tomboy? But no, it's just that you're exactly as Lucas described. Lucas, Altis Vey! Was another kidnapped? No. I knew it. Altis Vey is a hero. What do you mean? He appeared before me holding a bundle of Donnies in his hand. With Donnies, I can make dyes for clothes. Yeah, this is starting to sound like that. If I can do that, I can start to repay my debts. That's great. So Altis Vey is a good guy after all. Lady Anna, what are you doing in a place like this? Why should you care about where I am and what I do? I wish to meet this Altis. Tell me, where can I go to meet him? After he gave me the Donnies, he went that way. Okay, thanks. Altis Vey, I don't know if you're good or evil, but you will tell me about Clara's whereabouts. Lady Anna, please, wait. Once she gets going, there's no stopping Lady Tomboy. Well, what is this? What is to become of all this? Oh, our time together has come to a close for today. Farewell. Oh god, Chad, is he gonna make me pay 5K? We might actually have to grind for money. How depressing. Wow, we're at 14K. I bet you it's gonna be something atrocious like 5K. Knew it. Dang, that's ridiculous. Hopefully we can recoup our losses. But I should do the tournament very soon. Assuming I have enough money to even complete the play. Well, it seems Lucas lost sight of the Lady Tomboy. Lady Anna. Did you see a noblewoman come this way? No, I haven't. Damn. He's gone. That Lucas, he was pretty stubborn. Oh, thanks for not saying anything. This is a token of my appreciation. I don't want alms, but I feel just the same as you. You wish to meet Altis Vey too. Yes, and this brings me to my wish. My lady, wait. Altis Vey? She's faded into oblivion there, chat. The 10th victim. Is that the Altis Vey again? Damn it, he's not getting away. As fate would have it, the shadow of Altis Vey has been cast across our Lady Tomboy, Anna. What will become the Lady Tomboy? Oh no, chat. I don't think I have enough money to complete the play. This got ridiculously too high priced. This is gonna be like 20K? Like at the rate it's scaling, it's gonna be something absurd. Gross. Absolutely gross. Absolutely gross. Did you see that? It was 20K. Absolutely disgusting. What monsters. Well, I guess I know where our tournament winnings are gonna go. Let me get into like one... Actually, no. I'm already full healed. We're good. We're gonna save. Gross. Is there something I could sell, maybe? I want to see the end of this play today. Don't need this, 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 don't need that. Ooh, Silk Cloak is an upgrade. I should have put that. Don't need this. I'll keep Hydra Dagger for its element, and that's literally it. It's a little hard for me to tell which ones are downgrades or not. I could sell the crystals for money. Hold on to them for now. So we still don't have enough cash, but this should put us a lot closer. What else could we do? I guess this should be okay. We have like an okay range of attacks. Yeah, I'm liking our Crescent Axe quite a bit. I know, this... You know the final one's gonna be like 100,000. Apparently it's more than a 5-act play. What robbery. Alright, let's go in the arena. Is there anything I could do to make this easier on myself? I have the Poison Charm and Talisman. It's not a bad combination of things. Guess we'll see how it goes. Let's sign up. How hard will this be? Let's find out, chat. Do I know the rules? No. You have to tell me. Fight 3 rounds alone. Win all 3, you get cash and other prizes. Restore HP after every round. Oh, okay. That's good to know. So I could just go absolutely berserk. Okay. Well, wish me luck. Good luck, Gorger. Go get him. We need the funds to finish the play. So no items, but full HP TP restores. That's a little different than some of the other Tales arenas. Those are usually set up more as like an endurance test, but this one is just, can I beat like boss-like enemies? Which I guess is fair. And now our newest challenger, Gorger Herschel. Give him a big round of applause. Seeing if they were putting any cameo characters. I don't see any. Gorger, tell us, how are you feeling? I don't know. And are you ready? Round 1 of the Inferior Arena Tournament. Ready? Fight! Oh, this is quite a... I don't care about Acid Rain, that's fine.
Sonic Blade! Sonic Blade! Swarm!
Alright, that does no damage. We need to swap this out with, would be a good alternative here. Lightning Blade, Demon Lightning Blade. This should work.
Lightning Blade! Lightning Blade!
Why are they doing so much damage? Excuse me? Wow, never mind. They were doing 400 a hit. Okay, we're not ready. We're gonna reload. Wow, they did 400 a hit. That's ridiculous. Okay, we are not ready. What level do we need to be for this tournament? I thought we'd at least be able to beat the preliminaries. Like, it would be very, very foolish to assume we could beat the higher level tournament. But, out of curiosity, now that I spent that money, can I just go back inside or do I have to pay again? I have to pay again. How about no? Right, chat, we're gonna go with a... We're gonna go with a no. No. So that's unfortunate. That tournament seems like we are not gonna be able to beat that for quite some time. Yeah, it's mostly... It's not even our level that's the problem. It's just our damage is just way too low. Like, we were doing only like 200-ish. If we were doing like 600 a slice, I think we would be perfect. So we're gonna come back when we get at least 2 sets of weapon upgrades. Chop of Valor. Anything else we could sell? Oh, before I do that, let's make sure to equip Armol with an upgrade. Even though it's not a big one. Oh, it adds to intelligence. Actually, that's important. That's free damage. Let's get rid of that. I'm gonna use, see myself going either way on this. Night Saber, I don't think we need. I think we could sell. I could technically sell the crystals, as I said before, but I want to hold on to those because this seems useful for later. Iron gels give a lot of cash. This is a tough call, chat. I want to see if the play concludes in one more act, but I don't want to sell something I'm gonna regret. Like Lemon Gel, we'll get by the end of the game. Miracle Gel, I shouldn't need that until the end of the game, so I'll sell those now. Those are nice to haves, but I probably won't use them. Let's use our 22k to see if we can make some progress here. Again, if things go well, it doesn't really matter how much health we have, quote-unquote, from those items. Because those could be just easily replaced with apple gels and orange gels. I forgot where the playhouse was. Oh, I think it was here. Alright, chat. We're gonna try to conclude the play. It better conclude on Act 6. Goodbye, our 20k. Even the commoners were shocked by the disappearance of the well-known noblewoman. Where's Lady Anna? Lucas, I'm sorry. I knew it. Altus Faye is a terrible man. It can't be. Lady Anna! Lucas, get a hold of yourself. Lady Anna? Not very sharp. Why is Miss Tomboy wearing Martha's clothes? What happened to Martha? Martha disguised herself as a noblewoman to be a decoy. Prove that Altus Faye is an honorable person. That's outrageous! Now it's my turn to... Lady Anna, do you still not understand the scale of danger to which you're exposing yourself? Well now, Lucas, are you presuming to instruct your lady? I am no longer Lady Anna's servant. And you have no need to worry about what I do. Farewell. Hey, she's leaving. Aren't you going to go after her? The world is full of farewells. Oh no, chat, it's still going on. Will the paths of Lucas and Lady Tomboy ever cross again? Oh, our time together is drawn to a close for today. Farewell. Are you kidding me? How expensive is this final ticket? Is it gonna be 100,000? What is this? Hold on. Hold on a second, chat. Okay, excuse me? Excuse me, 100,000. Chat, you know what I have to say about that? I'm keeping my money. We can rewatch that later. I thought we would at least be able to get to the end, and then I was going to reset anyway, but if it's just gonna be rude like that, I'm gonna keep our money. Nice try, Tales of Eternia. You can keep my 5k, that's fine. I don't care about that. That is so obnoxious. Like, seriously, does it scale all the way to like 1 million to finish the play? Like, that's so ridiculous. Well, I guess we're not finishing that for a long time. Hey, have you heard? It seems that Lord Rowan has been making advances on Princess... I was gonna say Arendelle. My brain wanted to add more vowels to that name than it existed. Arend? Ariend? I say Arend. Quite boldly of late, making advances. What, do I have to spell it out? A marriage proposal. Proposal. Whoa, does it mean the love triangle is official? Yeah, that's right. We all know that the princess has always carried a torch for Lord Loon. Lord Loon. Let's think about how that was said out loud. Are you suggesting that Lord Rowan is going to make a play for the princess while Lord Loon is away? I think we're gonna see bloodshed. Oh. Well, I guess let's go see the king. Maybe he'll have pity on us and give us some money. Feed our play addiction. Oh, I thought it was gonna make us do a cutscene. I just walk further forward. What do you want? We'd like to see the king. The king? This is a grave concern for Inferior. The details are written in these papers. It's imperative we see the king at once. You can't be serious. Insolent fools. You want a trip to the dungeon? Or perhaps a beating right here? Whoa. Falls over. We're leaving. Goodbye. That's how guards are. They're all muscle and no brains. To think our illustrious king is protected by those dingbats. Oh, what a zinger there, jerk. You got him. Illustrious? Does that mean great? Not quite. Yeah, after all, he is the king. Why is he great? He's not gonna be great. I guess the Celestian wouldn't understand. What? The king is a sacred, noble presence. He's fundamentally different from people like us. Carmel, doesn't Celestia have a king? No, we're all equal. No special people. Uh-oh, chat. Conflict of government. This is gonna be interesting. I see. Perhaps the reason Celestia is so barbarous is because they've never known the rule of a king. Wow, what an assumption. Ooh. Jeez, chat, he is earning the jerk title today. Celestians are not barbarians. Come on, stop the fruitless debate. We should be figuring out what to do next. Let's go to the Royal Observatory of Astronomy. You mean the tall building over there? That's right. It boasts the world's most precise telescope. If they allow us to use it, we may be able to objectively determine if the Grand Fall is true or not. How do you know we won't get kicked out again? We need to drop them from our party. Top scientists from all over are gathered in the observatory. They're not muscle-bound guards. And we should have no problem getting in. Let's go. You know what, chat? I'm kind of curious. Before we advance the plot too far... Actually, it shouldn't matter. Let's have a conversation here. I want to try taking a boat trip back to the starting area to see if anything new unlocked. Should we be in here? If it isn't okay, someone will tell us, right? Let's look around. Get some dialogue. What's this thing? It's an ancient map of the heavens made in the Melnix era. I wonder how the ancient people hit upon this crazy idea. Who's this guy? Claudio Zosmos. Zosmos? I guess. He's the Chancellor of the Royal Observatory of Astronomy. He's also the leading academic authority in Inferia. You don't say. It's like some ancient artifact. It's an ores crystal. These crystals were used to capture Kramels back in the Melnix era. Later served as the basis for making Kramel cages. No kidding. Jerk, by the way, what is it? You don't have to come out every time I find something. But I was just trying to help you, Gorger. All right. I have a question I'll ask you, okay? I'm surprised we didn't get a title for that. Yeah, speaking of which, this game has been kind of slacking on the titles. I feel like we've been doing quite a bit, and we haven't really seen any. Interesting. Zosimus was the first person associated in measuring the distance from the surface to the Orbis barrier. The distance is 30 kalanges. The diameter of the Seyfert ring is believed to be 30 kalanges. Slowly rotates clockwise with a revolution taking exactly 1 day. Yeah, I feel like it's been a while. Is Eternia constant or does it change over time? I just don't know. Understanding the Orbis physics through pictures. The Seyfert ring supports the weight of Inferia and Celestia, pillars supporting the world, if you will. Need to investigate there. Alright, I was trying to take a look at where the lens was. I think there should be one in here. Yes. Okay, it's further up. The sun is in the Orbis barrier. Why is it the same place at the same time every day? I have no idea. Great soaring tree. Observatory assistant wanted. Good eyesight, dexterity, math skills, and patience is a must. Bridge of Light, Fact First Legend, revised edition by Trance and Blair. We have a roped off area, which is closed. Hey jerk, it's off limits to visitors. Chat, that just works so well with this character. We're not visitors, we have a purpose. Stop right there. No unauthorized persons are allowed inside. Let us go to the observation room. We absolutely must use the telescope. What are you going to do? I want to measure the change in distance between Inferior and Celestia. The change? The distance between Inferior and Celestia never changes. Taking the measurement is pointless. How could you be so sure? You take periodic measurements. Well, no, but we did take one about 2 years ago. Aren't those measurements a little outdated? Watch who you criticize. All measurements are carried out systematically under orders of the Chancellor. If you come anywhere near the observation room, I'll call the guards. Please, at least read my thesis. Anybody familiar with the light crable theory would understand its significance immediately. Stay back, what's your problem? Oh, he tossed the papers. Uh-oh, chat. Those are fighting actions right there. Let's go, we'll be in serious trouble if he calls the guards. Jerk! They're still away. So if we try to approach, we get told off. So let's see what we have to do. What was all that ruckus? I'm very sorry, I'll clean it up right away. So I guess the word will get to the Chancellor, and he'll take the measurement. I guess that's what's happening. What happens if we go back up again? Oh, he's still guarding. Dang, chat. I was wondering if we could see the Chancellor. So for now, we just leave. Until we inevitably get caught by the Chancellor or somebody. Ugh, it's appalling to think that an idiot like him is a researcher at one of the finest institutions. Jerk, before you blame others, maybe you ought to admit your failures. You haven't been correct with any of your predictions up to this point. Wow, getting called out by Gorger? Oof. Chat, that's like a double whammy. Like, first of all, he's too dumb to notice anything, but he's smart enough to notice that. Ouch. I know, that's like a multi-layer burn. Hey, watch what you say. Jerk is trying as hard as he can to help Carmel save the world, right? Right. So what should we do? Are there any other ways we can meet the king? There is. The Seyfert Sanctuary. So we pray for Seyfert's help? No. The church worships the Seyfert ring as the symbol of their faith. Surely they must have noticed the unusual appearance of the Seyfert ring. We'll be fine this time. Okay, no problem. Let's do it. Let's head for the Seyfert Sanctuary on the east side of town. What happens if I try to leave? What happens? Right, chat? Oh, we are allowed to leave. What do they say now?
And where do you think you're going? We need to go see the king.
We don't need to see the king. Get out of here. Okay, I've had enough of the plot. Let's go explore a little bit, chat. We need to get money.
Sonic Fist.
Yeah, look how little damage these people are doing compared to the tournament. Okay, so we're gonna make a beeline to the port. I want to see if we could backtrack briefly.
Let's do it.
So we're like right there. That's a heartbreaker.
Swarm!
No problem.
Is their gold total that low, or is it just because I don't have it equipped? I want to see something real quick. I guess you can wear it for now. Let's go to the port, chat. We can't use the port to go back. Okay, because I think this will let us find things if we happen to miss anything. So I guess before we go too far... Yeah, we'll do a little bit of exploration, and we need cash anyway.
Let's do
So I think we missed quite a few hidden areas. I'd like to go back and eventually try to clean those up for the chat. And I'm assuming we'll be able to backtrack as soon as we get merchant permission.
We win.
So that's good to know. You can't just do it right now. So presumably, because we were playing the rafting minigame last time, we could probably do that for other items, because usually those kinds of things are repeatable.
Let's do it.
Especially now that we have a Undine. We could probably just do the raft minigame whenever we want. Okay, now the money total's looking right. So we could technically grind up to get to 100,000. I don't really want to do that. I'm just looking to see if there's anything else that looks a little suspicious
Let's do it.
in terms of secret areas.
Here, here.
Yeah, we would potentially have to go rafting again. Like, it would presumably put us back at the first town. Oh, that's actually a good amount of things that we just acquired. 720 gold, not bad. But this time it'll be for, like, other items. I don't know if the items will be any good, but it's there.
Let's do it.
Yeah, look how little damage we're taking compared to the tournament. I wish we only took this much damage.
Aqua Edge! Did you think you'd win?
Oh well, we'll take this gold while we can get it. Yeah, like an area like here is a little suspicious. I want to walk into here.
Let's do
Nope. Nothing to take, apparently.
Swarm!
Actually, speaking of which, it undid my change from before, so let me go ahead and fix that. I could still leave that as like lightning blade or something. That should be
Demon
fine.
Hammer!
Swallow dance!
Now that did a lot of damage. So again, we could grind out the gold, but I don't really want to. It looks like there's no secret area here, unless there's one like right at the tip there where the river touches. Heavy lifter. That's a new enemy type. I think it's worth seeing like some of the nighttime enemies, even if I don't plan on grinding per se.
Demon Hammer! Demon... Wind Blade!
Wow, I got wrecked.
Demon Hammer! Demon Hammer!
Yeah, their damage is
Demon
definitely
hammer.
pretty high.
Yes!
Not a lot of XP either. Kind of a shame. Yeah, I'm just curious about this. Is there something hidden like right here? No,
Let's
just a
do it.
random fight. Unfortunate.
Demon Hammer!
Oh, Demon Hammer almost doing 1,000 is
Demon
kind of
Hammer.
crazy. So I can almost one-shot with
Demon
Demon Hammer.
Hammer.
So just like 2 strikes into Demon Hammer kills. Or Hammer, I mean.
Yes!
Well, anyway, that makes up for all the gold that we lost in the blaze. Yeah, it looks like there's nothing hidden here. But that doesn't mean there weren't more hidden areas.
do
As
it.
I said before, I feel like we should have gotten more commands. Things of that nature, some hidden items. Like, I feel like we got Rune Bottle really slow, so it's possible Rune Bottle's findable
Hammer.
earlier than that.
Demon Hammer! Demon Hammer! Demon Hammer!
Demon Hammer, it's kind of overpowered, not gonna lie. That's a lot of gold. That is actually an insane amount of gold for where we are in the game. That literally can buy an entire
Let's do it.
equipment piece by itself. It's kind of crazy.
Wind Blade!
Why am I always getting interrupted? What is hitting me?
Demon Hammer!
There we go, that's what I'm looking to do.
Wind Blade!
I guess his swing has like more of a hitbox than it looks. Okay, so we have enough money for future things if I really need it. So I didn't technically need to sell the gels, I suppose. But it's okay, it doesn't really matter.
Triple blossom!
Spread.
We win!
A lot of random items. We should be nearly capped on apple gels though, which is kind of good, yeah. So I think we got a lot of the supporting materials to help us through it. We're just low on lettuce, I think. Like from a cooking supply standpoint. Yeah, just lettuce. Which unfortunately almost everything we need needs lettuce or cabbage. The best we have is the cream stew. Oh well, we'll get into one more fight and then we'll go back in the city.
Let's do
So
it.
I'd like to use the merchant ship eventually.
Demon
Hopefully we
Hammer.
could get to the point of the
Demon
plot where we
Hammer.
could do that.
Demon Hammer!
So my goal is to go to the cathedral. Presumably, we are probably going to get arrested and or allowed to go to the observatory. And from that point, hopefully we'll get permission because we can't use the docks without the king's permission. So we would have to either commit heresy, essentially, and then jailed, and then we would explain our situation, or we do somehow bump into one of the nobles, because they've been mentioning, what was it? Lord Loon quite a few times, so we might be bumping into him. So hopefully we will advance the plot, at least to the point where we could go back and look at the other area. The glass, it's so pretty! Oh, Chan, I forgot to mention that this game is split into 2 discs normally. We're playing the PSP version, so it fits all into ones. There'll be no disc swap. But basically, it'll be like, kind of how you think the game would be split. So as long as I don't go past the point of where, quote-unquote, disc 1 would end, I think technically we won't miss anything. So we'll see how it goes, I suppose, Chan. So she says, the glass, it's so pretty! It's stained glass depicting the god of creation, Seyfert. Seyfert. Quickie says Quickie. They're holding a ceremony. Sorry to bother you, but I'd like to speak to the Archbishop. Galvani says, I am the Archbishop Galvani. Archbishop, my apologies, how rude of me. That's all right. So what would you like to talk about? I'd like to speak to you about a peculiar change in the Sacred Ring. Ah. Do you know about the dark matter in the Sacred Ring? It seems to be expanding at the rate of 300 launches a year. Yes, of course. The Sanctuary is aware of the change, and I believe the Grand Fall will occur because of the change in dark matter. Inferi and Celestia are coming closer to each other. Collision appears to be inevitable. Please, could you report this matter to the king and... What idiotic nonsense! How dare you associate the dark matter, the sign of the second coming of Seyfert, with such disaster? Hey chat, remember how I said we would commit heresy and get arrested? Yeah, that's... You know, this kind of par for the course, chat. It's just the problem with all the JRPG protagonists. It's inevitable, chat. Like, I don't remember this part of the game from when I played it a long time ago, but it's always inevitable. We're always gonna get jailed at some point. In fact, is it a Tales game if you don't get arrested? I feel like every Tales game you get arrested, now that I think about it. Or nearly arrested. And you break out. Yeah, pretty much every Tales game, yeah. So let's see. What? The dark matter is a blessing. So that's why my theory was rejected at the university. Seize them, hand them over to the guards. Yes, sir. Oh, let's get out of here. Seize them, don't let them escape.
There they are. Grab them.
Uh-oh, Lord Rowan's here.
You're joking.
Damn.
No, I'm scared. Uduy muti, pai muti, tidu yanti.
Reed? What now?
Good question.
I'm Captain Rowan Lamoa of the Imperial Guards.
Rowan Lamoa. What a name.
Surrender. Resistance is futile and will only hasten your deaths.
What are you gonna do with us?
Spreading lies all over town about the destruction of the world. Kneel before the king and accept your death sentence.
Yay, we're getting executed, chat. We did it.
Death sentence? You mean...
What do we do? Shall we take a chance and rumble?
Let's surrender quietly. Think about it. It's a chance to gain the ear of the king.
Yeah, and receive the death sentence.
I'm sadly with Gorger on this one, chat.
It's a one-shot chance to turn the tables.
I got you. I hope this works.
I hope too.
I promise it'll work.
We surrender.
Well, there we go, chat. It didn't last very long. Hey, jerk. When's it gonna happen? When are we gonna set our chance to turn the tables? Oh no, we're in the Berseria prison, chat. Some things never change. Farah, you put too much faith in Jerk. Speaking of which, chat, you still need to name Farah. She's gone a whole 2 sessions, and she has not received a nickname. Gotta think about it, chat. Carmel says, what will happen to us? We're gonna be alright, right? Damn it, I can't believe we got thrown in here like this. Uncha? Maybe. I'll let you think about it though, chat. That's your goal for next weekend. I want to hear different nicknames. I will keep that one in mind. Farah says, shh, I can hear voices above us. I shall pass sentence. You have deceived us in an attempt to throw our country into turmoil. The spreading of sedition is a crime of the highest order. You are hereby sentenced to death. What does death sentence mean? Are we in trouble? Death sentence? Please, listen to what I have to say. If you would investigate, you'll see what's really causing the grand fall. They seem to be shouting something. Nothing but the blather of foolish criminals. It's not for you to hear, Princess. What are they saying? Father, what are they saying? Arend, you should pay no heed to the talk of commoners. Your beautiful heart will be sullied. They are rude and violent ruffians who live in a different world from yours. Hey, Death, says the chat. Rowan, quit your dawdling. Silence the criminals at once. Yes, milady. Prepare to flood the tank. I'm feeling faint. Rowan, begin flooding. Well, we have the Spirit of Undyne. Won't this not work because we could just make the water overflow? This is like the one scenario we won't be killed. Yeah, I'm like, this is literally the, like, can you imagine if it was like a now to the guillotine? Like, we would have been done. Just game over, chat. Carmel says, Fiva, ugh, let go of me. Damn it, let's get out of here. Undine, help us, help, we're gonna drown. I guess we can't call in the greater Kramos if there are servants. I found it. What? Stop struggling. We can't escape our fate. Might as well face our deaths with peace and tranquility. Wow, chat. He is the worst advice. Can we say that he is like 0 and 10 for advice right now, chat? At least. That is like the worst line I think we've seen any protagonist say. Wow. Jerk. I agree, Farah. We're not just gonna die. What the heck? Don't give up now. I'm not gonna die in a dank and gloomy place like this. Look down here, there's a valve. A valve? To drain the water? Maybe, let's dive under and see. Hey, wait, it's dangerous. Yeah, but somebody's gotta do it. Okay, I'll do it. Thanks, Scourger. Oh, it's a trip. He gaffs. It won't open. Wait, where did they go and why is there a ladder? Did we get released? Huh? Where's Jerk and Carmel? Oh, they left before us. Left? You mean they're... A rope dropped down from above, see? You mean my effort was for nothing? Wow, I feel bad for him. He actually, this is the first time he tried to do like the hero work without like too much pushing, and he's rewarded with nothing. No character development. Well, thanks for trying. Hey, Gorger. He passes out. Wow. Sucks to be him, chat. I was gonna say, I'm imagining the Chancellor saved us. Indeed, it looks like that's the case. Be grateful. Your sentence has been commuted thanks to Chancellor Zosimos of the Royal Observatory of Astronomy. You are Chancellor Zosimos? Are you the one responsible for writing this I've never actually said that word out loud before. I was gonna say... Treaties? Treaties? I mean, normally you think of, like, you sign a peace treaty, but this is not, like, that word specifically. I don't know. How would you say that versus treaty versus treatise? Just thinking about it, chat. Words you don't ever really use. You read about them in history quite often, or you see them in books, but to actually use it in common everyday scenarios, not sure. Yes, sir. You've read my paper, sir. We measured the distance between the worlds and discovered the worlds to be 2,000 lands closer than before. Just as I thought. So long as we fail to understand the cause of this phenomena, we cannot pass final judgment. As such, it would be regretful to let the death sentence stand. Thank you. It's still pronounced like treaties? Or treatise? Interesting. That's wonderful. That is wonderful. Aran, don't interrupt. I was gonna say, when you read it like that, I don't know how you want me to pronounce that either. Like, there's hiss, like you're gonna have to just break it into something that I understand. Your Majesty, I shall now assume full responsibility for these individuals. Very well. Take care to remain vigilant. Yes, sire. There's still much that needs to be investigated. Will you cooperate with me? Yes, of course. Gladly. Away he goes, chat. You may all remain within the castle for the time being. Treatises? Or treatises? Treatises, I think. Treatises. Okay. Yes, sire. Interesting. Yeah, I was like thinking about it from like the plural standpoint. I think it was throwing me off. That's very interesting though. The guest room is on the 2nd floor of the West Tower. Go when you wish. I will follow later. Thank you, Reen, for catching us on the pronunciation. But for now, let's invade the princess's room. Oh my, who are you, princess? Those are strange garments you wear. I saw clothes that were similar when the circus performers were invited to the castle. I mean, we are a bunch of clowns, princess. That's fair. That's a fair comparison. Commoners, what are you doing with the princess? Nothing. Get out of here. Wow, he slugged us right across the face. We are just out of there, chat. Love it. Would you mind being quiet, please? Having a conversation with these flowers right now. Flowers' voices are so low, I have to listen really carefully. Let's not talk to the crazy lady. You're so lucky. You can get your clothes as dirty as you want. I get scolded whenever I get a tiny stain on my clothes. Ooh, can we investigate the statue? Day of the Aurora War, statue is safer. I see a dragon-y thing? What is that? Oh, no. Actually, how would you describe that? It has scales like a dragon, but then it has horns, but giant wings. Would that be their version of a cockatrice? I'm not really sure. Sick and tired of eating 7-course meals at the castle. Eat the commoners' food every once in a while, like a hamburger. One day, chat, they'll have their hamburger. Wow, that little boy is just cutting me off all the time. The people of Inferior really seem to like looking down on people. Oh my lord, why are commoners walking around inside the castle? Try entering this door, let's see what happens. Oh, we found our room unintentionally. It's probably a dragon. I mean, they would call it a dragon. They call many things a dragon that are not a dragon. So you could still be right, Chris. Even though by like every other definition of dragon, that would not be satisfied. It'll somehow also be called a tree. Look at the monster encyclopedia. It'll be tree, dragon, crustacean or something, chat. It's fine. It's fluffy and soft. There are only 2 beds? Of course not. This isn't a peasant house. Everything is dragon except for snakes. Those are trees. Exactly, chat. Whoa. This is nice and soft, too. Listen up, commoners. Henceforth, discussion contrary to the inferior Empire doctrine will not be tolerated. If you disobey me, you shall be sentenced to death immediately. Is that clear? Okay. Crystal clear. The death penalty is scary. I want you out of here as soon as possible. It's starting to stink like peasants. I see we've met the Leon of this game. Phew, we're finally done. Huh? Done? There's nothing to worry about anymore. York and Zazavos are gonna figure out what's behind the Grand Fall. When they do, the king will do something about it. Oh, foolish protagonist. Yeah, we have to go back to the observatory at some point. I'm finished with the adjustments. Good job. What's your name? Jerk Sabel. If the distance between the 2 worlds is changing, I want to recalculate a large variety of measurements. Jerk, will you help us? You already used that pun, though. That doesn't work. You can't re-pun. Me? Of course. And so, we've accomplished our role. Our long journey is over. Now we get to sit back and relax. Not quite, Gorger. There's another disc to this game. You're not even close. It is not over. Carmel must return to Celestia with the greater Kramels. Return to Celestia. Gorger not over yet. Can't breathe. You did waste it too soon. You're so close, though. I am proud of you for using the pun, though, Chris. Don't get me wrong. That's right. There's still work for us to do. We shouldn't be relying on the king for everything. Are we just never going to ask why we glow? Like, we now understand her. I feel like this has plot relevance. We just randomly have, like, after images of ourselves whenever she touches us. That's not important to tell us about. No? It's gonna not bring it up again. We have to at least find out how to get Kramel, or excuse me, I called her Kramel now. Carmel home to Celestia. That's easier said than done. Gorger probably still hasn't realized it yet. Or that he glows yet. It is Gorger after all. You're right, chat. I mean, he technically did say something about rainbow light earlier, I think. But, I mean, he's probably too dumb to realize he can ask her now. That part I agree with. No problem. We could do it if we work together, right, Carmel? No problem. Thank you, Farah. Carmel, let's go sleep in the other room. No, Carmel want to be with Gorger. We all sleep together. No. Why? No is no. Why not? Good night. See, Gorger says he's going to sleep. Okay. Yeah, ... indeed, chat. Now I'm wide awake. Observation room. I'm a little tired. Jerk, take over for me. Okay, chat, that was... I like the name there. I love it every time we get to it. Yes, sir. Do you know how to operate it? Yes, I learned how at the university. Incredible. Like the glowing bits. So this is... Celestia. Jerk. Jerk. Oh, my apologies. I got a little carried away. Can I help you? Yes, I've been wondering. What led you to predict the Grand Fall in the first place? Well, it was Carmel. No, I mean, it just hit me all of a sudden. I see. Well, you'll have to tell me all about it sometime. But first we have to finish our work. Hear the in sound effect, so I presume we have our TP back. Not bad, not bad. I guess Jerk stayed up all night. He's probably caught up in his research. I'm sure Jerk can. He's gonna sell us out, isn't he? I mean, he actually probably won't at the moment, surprisingly. Jerk! Did you figure out what's causing the Grand Fall? Not yet, but we're getting there. I knew you'd be giving it your all. You must be tired. You should sleep. Shh, somebody's coming. Is it the Queen should see you here? I beg of you, I want to speak with the commoners just this once. Ugh, you are all awake. What an honor to have the princess come along to waken us. The reason why I asked him to let me come along, I was worried about all of you. Thank you for your concern. Thanks to you, we've been able to get plenty of rest. You are pretty, more pretty than the stained glass in the sanctuary. Why, you impertinent little dog. Thank you. I am Arend, the Princess of Inferior. Arend? Be Carmel. They both hee-hee. Oh no, chat. Kindred spirits. The king is about to make an important announcement in the audience chamber. Usually only nobles and royalty are invited, but Chancellor Zazamos has seen to it that you can attend. If you have no objections, come now. Well, I have objections. I want to find some things. There we go, like some lens. Man, chat, I found like none of these. I'm gonna let you know, chat. I think when I got to the point where it actually matters, I think I had like less than 20, and it was kind of sad. Because I'm pretty sure at that point in the game I should have had like 50 something. It was pretty bad. I was like, oh no. What a shame. Uh-oh, I see the blushing dial, kindred spirits. Okay, let's go downstairs. Uh-oh, some gossip. Do you know the real reason Lord Loon's mother killed herself? Ooh, tell me, please. I hear something happened between her and the Queen. Really? What? What was it? That I don't know. But here there's a person. You saw the two quarreling right before the suicide. Well, chat, that plot took a really dark turn. Really? Wow, gossiping maids, that's kind of messed up. Alright, if the Wonder Chef is not in here, I'm gonna be very disappointed. It's... They're panicking. There better be something in this room. Like it's not the barrel? Really? Oh no, Wonder Chef isn't in here? I feel so disappointed, chat. There's nothing by the logs, nothing at the window. Wow, there's a kitchen area and he's not there. Why does the royal kitchen have so few cooks? Well, you see... Not saying you're kidding, he has to be in here. He apparently isn't. I would like to speak with them a little more. You mustn't, my lady. The commoners were allowed within the castle walls because we have a crisis. By no means is this a standard practice. Crisis? We have a crisis. When will he return? If he were here, we wouldn't have anything to worry about. Oh, how I want to see him again. He is surely a great senior knight. However, I'm confident that my swordsmanship, lineage, and loyalty are just as impressive. I, Rowan Lamoa, am ready to travel to the ends of Orbis with the princess. I must be on my way now. Wouldn't want to be late and upset my mother. Farewell. Wow, he just got dissed. I wonder what the king has to say. He'll likely reveal the plan dealing with the Grand Fall. We need greater Kramels. I discussed it with the Chancellor, but I don't know if he managed to gather sufficient objective evidence. There's a surname that would fit better with Rowan, but I can't say it. Okay. Found a lemon gel. Hey, nice. Haven't seen Lord Loon lately. I wonder if he's investigating a distant land far away from the castle. He's enjoyed a long period of continuous peace. It's something we appreciate, but that reason we have no soldiers with actual combat experience. Nothing of interest in the castle. I guess we'll try to conclude with the audience chamber. Ooh, there's a separate area over here. Let's raid the storehouse before we go see the king. Dark bottle. In this game, have you seen this encounter rate? Why would I want the encounter rate to go up? Are you tripping? What is it, like every single step is an encounter? How do you increase that encounter rate? Don't go near the prisoners. I will immediately disregard. I'll never do it again. I didn't mean it. Let me out, please. I know, chat. I can't even imagine a dark world. You want it when you want to hate yourself. Unless I'm like super desperate for like 100 gold or something. I don't see why I would ever use this. Oh, we're just where the king normally executes people. Maybe we should improve it by using boiling water next time? Maybe poison would be more interesting? Wow. What a sicko. I like him. He belongs in the Deception series. Anyway, let's go this way. It's locked from the inside. Alright, so we made a round trip. I don't think there's anything else we could get in the castle. We can't just sit on the throne and pretend to be king for a bit, so I'm very disappointed. Speaking of which, do we have anything to say about this? Oh, we could just flood it. Hey, don't play around. Aww. What if I want to play around? Alright, chat, but what if I want to just... What if I want to drown the... Oh, it's getting higher, I think. We'll do it one more time for posterity, chat. I guess it just drains really quickly when we turn it the other way. What a shame. You need to be sick or apathetic if your job is executioner. I suppose. Long live the King of Inferia. Long live the Empire. Listen to me well, all of you. Inferia is facing a terrible danger. The Royal Observatory of Astronomy has conducted an investigation of the situation. A plan has been decided. As of this morning. Ooh, I'm feeling a little tired. You shall now be given an explanation. Chancellor Zazimos, come forward. Yes, Your Majesty. The two worlds, Celestia and Inferia, are shifting closer and closer together as we speak. Based on the measurements taken at the observatory, we can expect impact some 100 Shom from now. We believe that a malevolent Celestian plot is at the root of this situation. Of course it's Celestian. Not satisfied with the numerous disasters they previously visited upon us, they plan to annihilate the entire world. We pledge thoroughly to resist the Celestian campaign of destruction with all our might. My good Inferians, prepare for battle. According to the ancient script, which is partially cut off in this dialogue text for some reason, there exists what is called the Bridge of Light. Oh no. Oh no, chat. We were making jokes about Yggdrasil. Is Yggdrasil in this game too? We're already talking about the Bridge of Light. Oh no, chat. Are we gonna find Thor again? Are we traveling to Valhalla? Like, oh no. How unfortunate. It is the only known means of crossing over to Celestia. Why does the dialogue repeat like that? That is so weird. If the Bridge of Light can be discovered, we could send a contingent of our elite troops to Celestia and prevent the Grand Fall. I know, where's Heimdall? Yggdrasil's in every game, it's true. I guess we'll find the true Yggdrasil. So this would be how many Tales games with Yggdrasil? Probably at least 2. Maybe this is the 3rd, question mark. I expect your unwavering support during this time of crisis. Can we sing Thor ourselves this time? I wish. Oh my gosh. I don't know if Tri is very familiar with Tales of Fantasia, but Thor was the worst dungeon I've ever been in. That was actually torture. I couldn't escape. We shall show the Celestian barbarians the true might of the Inferia Empire. Well, we've inspired the two nations to go to war, so this is always good. Or I guess worlds. We'll make it a bit more broader than nations. Man. Okay, well, we are probably inciting a genocide. I think our job is done here as protagonists. We can just go home, right? Long live the king, we're number 2. Exactly, Chris. Viva, no, that is not right. Hey, jerk, what does this mean? Chat, it just works like every time. We're always upset at him. It fits so well. I don't believe this. Jerk, you're the only person that didn't think this would result in this. Let's be honest, chat. We all knew that it was going to be heresy and or destroying the Celestians. This has been brought up like 10 times at this point. He's the only one that didn't know, chat. Chancellor Zymos, what is going on? Just yesterday, didn't you say it's impossible for anybody to cause the Grand Fall on purpose? Dirk, you could become a magnificent scholar someday, but first realize that academia must also obey the king's will. I don't believe should just be Jerk's catchphrase at this point. What is the Bridge of Light? Where is it? It's a bridge to Celestia that was discovered some 30 years ago by a Cremel mage named Blair. I said Blair, but it's more like Belier. We've met a couple people with that name. Interesting. We don't know its location or method of operation as of yet. Interesting. I think that was like one of the statues we investigated earlier. So this person crossed over into Celestia using the Bridge of Light? That's amazing. Never heard of this story. It's no surprise that you do not know. He never returned. AKA the transition of Disc 1 to Disc 2, probably. Haven't you already overstayed your welcome? You have served your purpose. Leave the castle immediately. I see he's very happy with us. Okay, chat, there's one thing I want to do before we conclude the session. Take this and get out of my sight. It better be 100,000 gold. Is this a boarding pass? Oh, okay, now we could free travel. This is good. With this, you could board any of our inferior ships. A precious item like this isn't normally bestowed upon a commoner. You should be grateful. Receive boarding pass. So that's how we ended up with the boarding pass. Got it. Do you really believe the Celestians are causing the Grand Fall? Of course, that's what the king said. Don't you think it's strange the barbarous Celestians are capable of doing something Inferians can't do? Are you saying the king is wrong? See, chat, remember how before we were calling him the illustrious king? They said, does that mean he's great? Chat, we all knew deep down the king wasn't good. We all knew. I mean, look what he decided to name his kingdom. We knew something was messed up with him, chat. No, of course not. Be on my way now. Goodbye. Hey, you, wait. Uh-oh. Now we might have a betrayal, chat. See, there we go. He needs to give up on it, chat. So what is he gonna do to try to poison / deal with the Celestian? I guess it's the question we have to ask ourselves in the plot. Now there's a reason to believe the betrayal. So slightly early, Chris, but probably it's like 90% there now. I would have said it would have been 50-50. I'll increase that to 90%. Since the king isn't gonna help us, I guess we have no choice but to do it ourselves. Are you serious? Let's quick Greater Cremels, then we go to Celestia. Right. We know the Bridge of Light is the passage to Celestia. What we need to do now is find the Greater Cremels. Basically a guarantee. It's pretty close. Yeah, it's pretty close. Jerk, you are late. We're leaving now. This works every time, chat. Right. Say, why don't we go to the Port of Inferia and put the boarding pass to good use? Well, there's literally nowhere else we could go, so that's fine. So what we're gonna do, chat, before we conclude the session, we're gonna go to our favorite location. Did I get the thing that was in here? Tales of Altus Bay? I think I did. Not. I did not. I wanted to check the plants for something, but apparently that was another Wonder Chef. I would not have called that as his location, honestly, chat. I was looking for something else. I am the mysterious Wonder Chef. I'll show you how to make soft cake that's not too filling and easy on your stomach. You learn how to make soft cake. Soft cake has 4 ingredients: eggs, karima, milk, and strawberries. You receive the soft cake ingredients. Have a nice day. Well, that was kind of fortunate. That's not what I was looking for, actually. Well, maybe I got it already. I wasn't really paying attention. I'll go watch the bot again. There should be a lens in here, chat. I don't super recall if I picked it up. That's why I came back here. But hey, we found the Wonder Chef unintentionally, so that works. So if we got this one already... Yeah, I'm not getting the prompt, so I'm just presuming we got this already. There should be one more that we could pick up, and that will be the end of the stream. Let's go back to the Observatory, which I think we're allowed to go into now. This game loves its hiding of items and secrets. Let's see if we can go all the way up now, because I'm looking for something in particular. What do you have to say? Just being told to be quiet. Well, we have to investigate the books. Many attempts were made to build the bridge to Celestia by launching spears with rope attached to the heavens, but none were successful. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, chat. I'm just trying to picture this because I'm not sure what this means, but I'm just picturing some like idiot with a javelin and a rope attached, just like chucking a javelin in the air. Like, this is what I'm picturing. I hope that isn't very literal when it means the spears with rope attached. He's like, dang, I can't throw it that hard. Oh no, chat. That's quite a mental image. Cramel scholars used to believe kinetic forces of physical objects were under the scope of wind Cramel studies. However, it's the fact that the light Cramels which can expend the greatest force of all. Okay. Cramel scholars used to believe kinetic oh. No, that's the same thing. Double bookshelf, but no difference. So if we look at the board, what language is this? I can't understand a thing. Please don't touch the machinery, it's very expensive. Only Dogi could throw that far? You're right, chat. Sahai could also levitate that far, I'm pretty sure, too. He's just gonna taunt his way there. He's gonna break... Oh, there we go, that's what I'm looking for. He's gonna break the gravity of the world. Just go in a straight line and he'll be able to just clip out of bounds. Keep your hands off. This is the largest telescope in the world. I'm immediately gonna touch it. Chat, I have bad news. I think I forgot a lens somewhere. This is gonna be fun. Where did I forget it is the question. I know we got the one in Mostas Cave. Oh, I might have missed one in Moral. I don't remember getting one. I'm gonna check the VOD. I was gonna say tapes. I'm gonna check the VOD. We somehow got the one in Forest of Temptation, the Undyne stream. I think maybe we missed one in the Tree City. Because I'm pretty sure we got the one from the plant in the Imperial Playhouse. I'll double check this session later. But we should be at 14. Yeah, I have the list of where they are, so I at least want to see where they are. That way I can see what actually happens, if anything, for getting 60. Dama says, as much as it's good for the Empire, why must we revert to research site left by Belir? Yeah, the velocity of the acceleration is uniform, so regular change. What else do you have to say? I wrote to believe the distance Celestia was changing. We'll have to revise all of our previous calculations. Okay, so I'll think about it. I'll check the VODs, I think. But I think I didn't get the one in the fireplace of the Elder's home. I feel like I missed that one. So we're gonna check there regardless, just because we might get new dialogue now that we've advanced in the plot, and we potentially have the ability to backtrack. So, actually, what I want to make sure before we go too far, I don't want to go to a new area per se, but can I backtrack to the other ones right now? This is what I want to know, then I'll stop. Because this will change, like, what I have planned for next time.
Let's do it.
If we're able to backtrack.
Demon Hammer!
Then I'll make some notes for that.
Demon Hammer! Don't let your guard down yet.
We're getting a ton of money, that's good. We keep getting points, but the game hasn't really explained what those are yet. I like the ships actually leaving the dock. That's a really nice touch with the overworld, I have to say. I really appreciate that. We have a pass, see? Pass issued by the king. You can go on ahead. Alright, so now we're allowed in. Let's see what's over here. Angler. Oh, very suspicious looking object. I think we all know what this is. I am the mysterious Wonder Chef. I'll show you how to make fish stew with a salty aroma. You learn how to make fish stew. Fish stew has 4 ingredients: squid, cabbage, tuna, and radish. Sea fish stew ingredients. Have a nice day. So I think we're doing pretty good with the Wonder Chefs. I found Fire Crystal. That was pure luck. This is the ship Chandler, however, you don't have a ship, do you? So tempting we're gonna get a ship later. Wow, a model of the Imperial battleship from 20 years ago. Oh yeah, you did like making models ever since you were little. That's right. But I'll never forget 12 years ago. Somebody destroyed my favorite model displayed by the front door. Uh-oh. Jerk, maybe you should just forget about it. It's just a waste of your brain cells. Yeah, I guess you're right. That didn't earn us a title. Oh, how do you earn titles in this game? How is that not a title? Wow, we only have the 2 from the minigame so far. Brutal. Squid is not a fish. That is true. Ooh, there's 2 boats. I don't want to go to plot. Goes back to Minch. Okay, so I can backtrack, hopefully. He's like, don't tell me you want to go home. No, that's not what I was thinking about. Am I really not allowed to backtrack still? Even though the port is here? That's brutal. Okay, so that changes my plans a little bit. That's what I wanted to know. And I'm gonna make sure we get that lens. So that should have been number 15, I'm pretty sure. If you go east, you'll see a desert continent, but you can't go there on foot, and there aren't any Imperial sea routes. Okay, so we're gonna save here. I'm gonna save the new continent for next time. So that's all I wanted to know. I can't backtrack yet. I should be able to at some point. Question mark. So I don't have to worry about exploring the world map for area cleanup, just to showcase more of the content, I suppose. And we need money. So we're only sitting at a kind of sad 32k, if I'm reading that correctly. We need to get more than triple that if we want to continue the play. So we have a lot of things to potentially do. That encounter, we're at 179 encounters. Chat, do that minute breakdown. Almost 180 versus 636. That's actually gross. That is actually completely gross, that encounter rate, by the way. So that means, chat, we get into an average of, let's just do really rough math. An encounter, it says like every 3 minutes. And that's with cutscenes, and that includes time spent in combat. And that's with us doing holy bottles. I don't know about that. It's still pretty high, given that we've tried really hard to avoid combat and it's still that high. Gross. Yeah, that's really gross to me. Because you have to think about it this way. Some of the combat encounters are like at minimum 11 to 40 seconds. And you have to think about all the cutscenes and all the times we're in the town. So if you eliminate that, I mean, then you would double it. Then we would be getting an encounter every minute or less. And that's with the holy bottles, which is absolutely maddening. Totally maddening. But anyway, chat, let's have a little chat. We'll set expectations for next time. So next weekend, I should be able to stream without any issues, I believe. So we'll continue with Tales of Eternia. So far, I think I'm just missing 1 lens, and I'm sure I've missed a lot of secret areas. We'll try to backtrack to it now that we have, like, stronger gear. So overall, it shouldn't be too much of a time loss. Plus, I want to see if any of the dialogue changes between those NPCs. So we'll probably do a little bit of cleanup when we inevitably get the chance to go back. In terms of how I feel about the game pace so far, I really did not like that previous dungeon. I hope that is more of a one-off. Because remember how, like, Fantasia was kind of, like, solid at first, and then you went back in time and the game stopped caring? I'm worried it's gonna do that. I'm really worried it's gonna do that. So I hope the dungeon design cleans itself up a little bit, thinks about what it did, and does not make us just arbitrarily take random paths in the forest with the tile swaps as we go forward. Hopefully the dungeon will be a bit more unique, even if it's a bit more of a maze. That way we could sort of figure out where we are. Like, even if it's something like number of torches on a wall, for example, like just something to get that we could like observe and use to map it out ourselves. I would very much appreciate that. So expectations for next time, we are still down 2 potential party members at minimum. Because keep in mind, in most Tales games, you end up with a party of 6, and you normally swap out. Sometimes there's more, and if you get for the 7th one, you swap it out for other characters. So expectations is, I don't know if we'll see them next week, but probably by the week after that, I imagine we'll at least have a 5th party member. I also imagine until we reach Celestia, we will not be seeing at least one party member. I don't know if some might leave. Like, it could be something like we end up losing Jerk. I know chat will be really heartbroken if somebody has to replace Jerk. But, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. So I think other than that, I don't have anything to say. Oh, as a reminder, actually, on Wednesday, which is a day we don't normally stream, at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be playing Chaos. So for people that enjoy Castlevania, we'll be doing the Chaos mod then. And we'll see if chat wants to do more than one Chaos run in a row, or if we do something else in general. So think about it. You have until Tuesday to offer suggestions for what we should do for the stream anniversary. Right now, that's my main idea, but please let me know. What an absolute shame losing Jerk. I know. Chat needs at least a week to recover from that news, for that possibility. It's too much for one to bear. So I think with that, I'm going to switch over to the end of the stream, but I want to test one thing since everybody's here. Does this work? There we go. I fixed it. So I figured out, apparently, chat, for those that were curious, in Stream Elements, there is a difference between gift and community gift, and I selected the wrong one. I needed to select regular gift in order for it to pop up with the gifting a tier 1 to somebody else. So that looks resolved. So that technical issue done. I get to breathe a sigh of relief that I don't have to think about any stream setup things. That's all that was needed. There we go. Yeah, for some reason there's gift and community gift. I didn't think it mattered, but apparently it doesn't let you use the variable for the person actually gifting. So there we go. Give the proper shout out. So hopefully Rorschach enjoys the no ads, I suppose, because I think that's the benefit of being a subscriber, plus potential extra emotes, and also just enjoys supporting the channel in general. Thank you again, Try, for giving the gift out. And I think with that, chat, there's nothing else to say, so I'd just like to thank you all for joining, and hope you have a good day or a good night, depending on the time zone.